Good evening. Welcome to Chattanooga Live, Chattanooga FC and Underground. We're now broadcasting tonight's final of the Hank Steinbrecher Cup. I'm Simon Neal, here with Carlos Pielaga again.
How's it going, Simon? Sorry to miss the game yesterday. You guys did a great job. I was able to listen in, but I'm glad to be back in the booth with you here tonight.
Oh, we had fun. It was a good night. A lot of goals. Wow, 8 goals. What a scorcher.
Yeah. And then in the first game, we're actually going to be able to show you guys some highlights, and we'll talk you through those. So
that's right.
We'll highlight the first game from last night, and then we'll go over the CFC match and show you guys exactly how we got to this point.
Right.
And then we'll move on and give you guys some updates about what's going to happen in the game tonight and maybe what we can expect. And we got about 20 minutes to kick off, so we'll get right into it.
Okay, let's do it. So let's see that video roll. Here we go. This is the highlights of the Chicago Fire PDL team against Westchester United last night. This is a game at 5 p.m. And we have the video courtesy of Madonna Kemp, who is always an excellent videographer. So thank you, Madonna, for your excellent work here.
Yep. And that one ended up 6-1. There's lots of action, like Simon said. Lots of goals throughout the evening. You can see right here, a strike from close range and a good save by the keeper. And you know, in an offensive game like that, the keepers can be the key. You know,
right?
They made several good saves, but it seems like there was just too much coming at them from Chicago.
I think there was quite a gap between the teams. Although they're the best in their respective leagues, there was just a gap between the league that Westchester plays in and Chicago Fire. Unfortunately, it showed during this game. Certainly, there are a lot more goals on Chicago's side on this one, and they were, as you see there, they were pretty much putting them in at will by the time they got their rhythm going. So Chicago Fire in the grey, there they are.
It's a good little finish, and you can see the goalkeeper starting to get frustrated there. Heads down.
Right.
Nice little ball with the outside of the foot in there, but the goalkeeper was able to come claim it.
They've got those touches, and that's really looking up, thinking ahead, playing intelligent soccer. And this goal's a crack here. Look at that. That was really good. So they, by the half-time mark, they were 4-0 up, so it was pretty much going Chicago's way. In the second half, Westchester got back and got a goal back, but obviously it wasn't enough. And see, they were just putting those goals in like no tomorrow. So it was an interesting game to watch. But I think it was probably a bit discouraging for Westchester to come this way and not have more control of the game. It was an interesting game. Unfortunately, not a lot of people came to see it, apart from the friends, which was a shame. More people should have seen it play because it was a good game. Pretty much went Chicago's way. I'm not sure that's what people expected, but somebody's got to win, and they did. So that's why they're here tonight playing CFC.
See one of the attacks that Westchester was able to get on frame.
Right.
As Simon said, they did get their goal, about midway through that second half on a nice little break. Nice little through ball there, Chicago.
But again,
as you see, just these opportunities right close to the goal. It's just going to be a guessing game for the goalkeeper. He made some good saves, but in the end, Chicago's quality was able to overwhelm Westchester. They're from the 5th division, but Chicago Fire is obviously the under 23 team of the. Interviews with the Chicago Fire under 23 guys, and they were able to give us a little bit insight on the game, and I'm sure they've been able to rest up, and they're fired up for this game with CFC. So we're going to get right into the highlights for
this is the bit you wanted to see, the CFC highlights.
And we got the Chattanooga coming in, so we got a lot going on right now.
Wow, it's a bit noisy. All right.
And there's Hank Steinbrecher, the founder of this competition, who's really a figurehead for U.S. soccer. And as you see, or maybe some of you see, I'm wearing my USA jersey here tonight. We're supporting that team, even though we can't watch that game.
It was a good event last night. We had a good crowd. 2,760 watched the game last night, and they were not disappointed. It was very exciting. CFC's early goal there after 8 minutes, and it really just took off from there. Will Roberts got a scorching goal. And then CFC really took control of the game pretty much. They said they had to work really hard. I talked to some of the players afterwards and they said they really worked because Quinto were just very technical and very good at possession soccer, but they were able to break them down. There's that lovely goal, I think. Have we seen that goal?
I think that was just...
That was a corner. Okay, that was a corner.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a lovely goal from John Finley. He doesn't score very many. He scored a lovely goal from a header from a corner, and it was just great to see that. Here he comes. I was a little ahead of myself. Watch this. John Finley, up he comes. Bam! Straight in the net. Look at that.
Yep.
So that was great. They really put them 2 up, and they really knew they were ahead from there onwards, and that was a big deal. So. And once CFC got the lead, they really hung on to it.
Yeah. We went into the halftime about 2-0 up, and then I believe we scored the next goal, and
that's right.
Then there was another goal from Quinto to make it 3-1, and from then CFC pretty much started to pull away. That's a great touch.
Wasn't that great?
Finish.
That was a nice goal from Quinto.
That was a great goal.
That was Marvin Palmer's goal. It was a great little goal. And we were like, oh, they're starting to come back. CFC came right back into that one. And not long ago, Luke Winter came on as a substitute. And Lewis Trude fed him the ball, and he just nailed it. Look at this. Bam! No
the goalkeeper got there. He just couldn't handle the power, and it ricocheted off of him in the goal. And Luke's doing what he does best there, getting into the dangerous areas and then just burying opportunities.
Absolutely. And that's what he does best. And he was on the score sheet again shortly afterwards.
I think that was Quinto's second goal right there.
Second goal right there, yeah. They did come back and they tried to fight back. Now watch this Lewis Trude. Look at this skill. On his own, 2 men on him, ball across, bam.
Yeah. Nice little diving header. And if you notice, Luke was actually in the same exact area as he was in that other one. He just finds that little pocket between the goalkeeper and the last defenders.
And then it just took off from there. It absolutely just took off from there. Juan Hernandez got a goal, his first for the club, which was great to see Juan getting a goal. And then they followed up with a goal from Sammy Goni, which was an absolute scorcher. So it was just a delight to watch. They really turned on opened the floodgates, and bam, there was just goals, goals, goals. So great night last night. So that's why we're here tonight.
We're excited. We got both teams on the field right now, doing a little bit of warming up.
Right.
Went from some possession to some long balls. We still got about 13 minutes till kickoff, so we'll give you the starting lineups or any information we can as we get that. We'll also give you a preview of maybe what we have tonight. You know, who to watch, what numbers, and we'll get you all the insider information that you're going to need to know.
Absolutely.
We'd also like to thank some of our sponsors before we get going. As always, Belhaven University, the official sponsor of Chattanooga FC's live stream. They have a campus located in Chattanooga and degree programs for working adults. So whether you want to go on campus or online, you can text 423-234-0033 or visit chattanooga.belhaven.edu for more information. And again, we'd like to thank them. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this. We'd also like to thank our production partner, Underground, for making this a possibility. We'll also get to many other sponsors throughout the rest of the game, and we'd like to thank them for their support of Chattanooga Football Club and all of these wonderful, wonderful reasons why people would come to Fort Finley on game day to have a great time. And Simon, it seems like people are starting to fill in the stadium.
Absolutely, it's looking good out there. Like I said, we're hoping for a bigger crowd because this is a Saturday night, and it's a good night for soccer. It's sun's out, the temperature's in the like 80, 81. It's very comfortable out there, and it'll only improve as evening goes on. As we were saying last night when Connor was here, the turf does kind of absorb the heat during the day, and during the game that comes back and it makes it very hot for the players. And it's not something people appreciate from the home, but they're playing, you know, like on a cooktop almost. It feels really hot. So even though the sun's gone down, it doesn't mean it's not hot out there. A lot of think, oh, it's cooled down, it should be easier, and actually it's can be still quite hard. So yeah, there's a lot of factors to take into account when they're playing the game that don't appear to the naked eye. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing this game tonight. We're excited that CFC got through, very thrilled about that. And so far, Carlos, we've had an amazing number of goals. It's been like a baseball score. We had 7 in the Chicago and Westchester game, 8 in the CFC game. Tonight we have the playoff of the 2 losing teams, and Quinto beat Westchester 8-3. That's another 11 goals. So if this is a 0-0 game, I'm actually very upset because I want this to be lots of goals.
Hey, if those 3 games are any indicator of what we're going to see tonight, I'm excited. We're in for a nice night, and you know, you always like to see the goals. You know, it's every once in a while a nice cagey match is fun to be a part of, but when the goals are flying in, the fans are getting excited, the players are getting excited, everyone's having a great time, and you know, we look forward to another evening full of goals.
Absolutely. We just love goals, goals, goals. So yeah, before we start, I'll say a couple of hellos to our folks that are listening in foreign countries or in different parts of the world. I know I found out today we have a fan who's watching in California, so hi to Daniel. And I know there's a lot of parents watching in England, in the northwest and other parts of England, so hi to those guys. Good to see you all there staying up late and watching us. Thank you for joining us for this. We have people in different countries, I've heard too, so there's quite a lot of people out there watching this, which is great, and we're glad you're staying with us. Hoping to stay awake because I know it's late in different parts of the world, and we'll try and keep it interesting so you don't get bored. I think if we have, you know, an 8-goal game, you won't get bored. If we do, there's something very wrong indeed. But yeah, we actually found out something interesting before the game. I was talking out at the tailgate with the hooligans too. One of the new members was he really got hooked on this after he came to a couple of games after the Birmingham game, and he was watching it last night while he was in the ER, and he was actually one hand on the TV watching the game, one hand saying, just breathe. That's interesting. The CFC was
people all over the place watching our games,
taking over. So
we welcome you to this stream wherever you are.
Absolutely, it's quite an absorbing game.
Today's been quite a day for soccer, Simon. There's so much going on in world soccer today.
A lot.
Lots of friendlies, but the highlight has been the Champions League final.
Right.
Between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, and after 120 minutes, Real Madrid came out on top. We got 5-3 in penalty kicks.
Okay.
You know, that is the height, you know, the pinnacle of European soccer as far as the clubs go, and you know, it's such a great experience I'm looking at it here online right now, and you just see the joy on the players' faces, and that's really what these competitions are about. Obviously, you know, CFC and the Chicago Fire aren't quite at the Champions League level, but these competitions are important. When there's a championship on the line, everyone is excited, everyone wants to produce their best game, and that's what we have here today. Right. You know, whether we get a lot of goals or not, you know, you can be assured that the players are going to leave their all on the field.
Exactly.
You know, from both teams. So we're definitely going to get a good match tonight.
Absolutely.
And we're excited about it. I'm also wearing a USA jersey. We got the USA playing in their friendly, and I think that game starts just at about 8 o'clock, about 30 minutes after our kickoff. So we'll be giving some updates throughout the game, you know, as those come in. But the players are now into the locker rooms, and we are just waiting for them to come back out. We will see the iconic Hank Steinbrecher lead them out, along with several other officials and the referees for the match today. And we're just a couple minutes away from that, and we've been handed the team sheets. So, Simon, do we have any changes for CFC from last night?
We've got a couple of changes from last night.
What can you tell me about it?
Well, what we've got, like last night we have Greg Hartley in goal, and Danny Reynolds is starting at the back with Soren Juhacek. Soren got a knock last night. We thought he wouldn't come back, but he's on the starting team, so that's great. John Finley, of course, was stellar last night, so he's starting.
Scored the goal. He's a rock in defence as well.
Solid in defence. Along with him in defence, we'll have Carl Reynolds. We'll have up front, we'll have Lewis Trude, Kieran Bywater, and Jake Young in defence with back with John. And then also Sam Gone is starting with Luke Winter, so it's a very strong starting lineup, which is the lineup we finished with last night. We also have Juan Hernandez starting in the midfield, and Juan obviously earned his place after playing so well last night when he came on. So it's great to see them all playing. On the bench, we have our some very familiar faces. Of course, the great Tom Housel is on the bench, ready to cover Greg if Greg gets hurt or something. Will Roberts is ready to come on as a striker if he needed. Sindri Waylo's there. He had a good game last night. Jose Ferraz is ready to come on, commonly known to you and I as Zekar. So we have some firepower on the bench if we need it. Matt Alder is ready to come on, he's on the bench. David Perez, who was also excellent last night,
yep.
And John Davidson, Snoopy to you and I. So we have a strong bench and a very strong starting lineup. So I'm excited about that. Coach Bill's not holding back, which is great. So I think he's going all out to do what he can and grab this game by the throat from the get-go.
Awesome. And for the Chicago Fire,
who have we got?
John Dorn, the head coach, is putting out a pretty strong lineup today. We got number 47, Reese Buckmatter. Number 9, Elliot Collier. Number 26, Jeremiah Gutar. Number 22, Andrew Gutman. Number 50, which is kind of an odd soccer number. Some of these are very odd soccer numbers.
They're squad numbers.
Not your typical
they're very
numbers.
high.
Yeah,
very high.
So yeah, that's number 50, Mikey Jimenez. Number 38, Brody Crossell. Number 18, Mark Segbers. Number 13, Jordy Mihailovic. Number 97, Andrew Pupna. Number 27, Abdu Samaki. And number 55, Cody Wachowski. So it looks like a pretty strong lineup. Now, for those who don't really know, what do you mean by squad numbers here, Simon? Why are their numbers so high? And you look at CFC, they're pretty much 1 through 15 or 1 through 20. What's the difference here, Simon?
Well, I think the difference is that CFC has a squad of about 25. That's an NPSL size squad. They have a maximum cap on that. They can have so many players signed up. Because Chicago Fire is PDL, which is feeding in the MLS, they have a lot more players in the squad. They have a bigger squad, a lot more players who will come and go. So some teams play as a 1 through 11, some play just to stick to the squad numbers. What they used to do back up to the 1980s was stick to a 1 through 11, and now they're allowed to play and keep their squad number on during the game, which can get confused, especially with the larger teams that have a certainly bigger squad. Obviously, they have 2, 3, 4 reserve teams that play at different depths. So these guys are all from different depths of the Chicago Fire. So that's why you see in the numbers. It is confusing. It's more like American football where you have the big numbers, but that's the reasoning behind it. CFC play more traditional. They want to play the 1 through 11. So that's the reason behind it.
Well, awesome. The teams have come out of the tunnel. Seems like we have Chicago in the red kit with the blue stripe across the chest, and CFC in their home yellow jerseys with the blue shorts and blue socks. They will be walking out shortly. They're gathering down there with Hank and the officials, and it seems we got about 2.5 minutes on the clock, and we'll be kicking off.
Absolutely, not long to go. So get your seats, make sure you've got your drinks and your snacks ready, and do not go away once that whistle blows.
We'd like to thank this time to thank Volkswagen Chattanooga, the official title sponsor of Chattanooga Football Club. Volkswagen Chattanooga, proud sponsors of CFC and the Chattahooligans since 2009. We'd also like to thank CHI Memorial. Visit memorial.org. CHI Memorial, imagine better health.
Chattanooga Football Club at Volkswagen Chattanooga. Welcome to Chattanooga's beautiful Finley Stadium is now for tonight's U.S. Amateur National Championship. It's the Treasure Cup. Please welcome our visitors, Chicago Fire PDL, and your Chattanooga Football Club.
And here we go. The teams are walking out to the middle. Hear the crowd getting going. Chattahooligans about to start with the drums. We'll get you a recap of the starting lineup as soon as we get started. If you're just joining us, this is the championship game in the Hank Steinbrecher Cup between Chicago Fire U23 and Chattanooga Football Club here at Fort Finley in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah, if you were with us last night, this is the final of the best of the best in the amateur soccer leagues of the USA. We have the winners here of the MPSL, the PDL, the US ASAA Open Cup, and the US ASA Amateur Cup. So we have the best of the amateurs from each area playing tonight. And we had a knockout game last night, and these two teams are the winners of both the games last night. So tonight they're playing for the cup. This is a cup match, CFC are defending, so it's going to be exciting.
Elliot Collier. Number 26, Jeremiah Kutyar. Number 22, Andrew Goodman. Number 50, Mikey Jimenez. Number 38, Brody Russell. Number 18, Mark Segbers. Number 13, Georgie Mikhailovich. Number 97, Andrew Putnam. Number 27, Abdu Samanje. And number 6, Mauricio Mia. Now line up for your Chattanooga FC. Number 0, Red Hart. Number 24, Soren Yukashev. Number 12, John Finley. Number 11, Sindre Guido. Number 2, Carl Reynolds. Number 8, Luis Cruz. Number 14, Kieran Bywater. Number 6, Jake Young. Number 15, Samuel Gogi. Number 17, Luke Winter. And number 18, Juan Hernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the national anthem. It will be sung tonight by Kayla Petrelli.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous on ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets rang their bells bursting in and gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, all right, well done on the national anthem there. We had a little bit of technical difficulty, but we are ready to go. The players are shaking hands.
That was excellent. Very poignant on Memorial Day weekend too.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
very, very good. So yeah, players shaking hands, getting ready to hit the field, not hopefully literally, but it's soccer, so who knows.
Did we have a slight change in the CFC lineup, Simon? Were you able to note that change?
Which one did you see, Carlos? I thought we had them.
Yeah, I thought Sindre Waylo was one that they called out there for the
They
starters.
did. They called Sindre. Yeah.
Well, he seems to be included in the starters. That's a little bit different than what we gave you. When we see who he replaced, we'll let you know. But there has been a slight change in the CFC lineup.
Yeah. Maybe somebody got hurt in the warm-up. You never know. Things do happen. People pull muscles when they aren't ready. So, and that's fine. That's why you have all the extra players. That's what they're there for. So.
That's one of the things over the years that CFC's done a great job of, is having a lot of players who can step in immediately and do a really, really good job.
Right.
The depth of Chattanooga Football Club over the years has been amazing, and,
Well, that's it. That's
the
one of the-
high-quality product just doesn't stop no matter who's in the game.
That's one of the keys to their success is Coach Bill's picking the right players so that the bench is as strong as the first team. That's great. So Mr. Steinbrecher is shaking hands with all the officials and the captains. And certainly ready to play very soon. Chicago Fire will be on your right in the red, of course. CFC will be in the yellow and blue, or the golden blue, sorry, on your left. Which means Chicago Fire will be playing into the sunset. For those that have been to Finley before, they know that can be quite an advantage not having the sun in your eyes. So.
And if you aren't able to be down here at the stadium with us, we encourage you to follow along on Twitter. You can follow at Chattanooga FC, or at Chattahooligan, or at Chattahooligan Live. All three of those will be giving insights into the game. You can also follow this live stream on YouTube. You can find that through the Chattanooga Football Club website, or you can search for the Chattanooga FC profile on YouTube.
All right, well, that's my first error of the evening, Carlos. Hopefully my last. CFC are playing from right to left, and they are the ones playing into the sunshine. They obviously had their pre-game conflab, or the huddle as you call it, over here on the other opposing side of the field.
It's hard to tell who's going to win the coin flip and what exactly they're going to do.
Well, that's it. They don't always go straight to the side they've elected to play from. But yeah, this means that CFC do have the disadvantage of the sunrise. Hope it doesn't come into play during the game.
Yep. Hopefully that doesn't affect Grego, but you never know. Sure, he's dealt with it before.
I think it's not his first rodeo, as they say in America. So I think he'll be okay with that. So right, we're looking forward to getting going. Again, we're starting 10 minutes later than advertised, like last night. Apologies for that, it's keeping you awake a bit later, but as I said, stick around. It's going to be worth staying up for sure. Here we go.
We're off. CFC starts out with some possession, just coming straight back. Everyone's going to try and get an early touch, make sure that they can get involved in the game, and then we'll see if we can build from there. Good challenge there by the Chicago Fire player. Came into the middle, see if they can't get the same thing. They're just looking for some touches, some good early rhythm, and again, right on cue, they're just keeping possession coming around the back.
And the Fire trying to find a gap in the defence there. Not letting up on this. Both teams making a pretty busy start, I have to say.
It was a good touch there in midfield to get out of that tight space. It was a good run down the left side, and the referee's blown his whistle for the first time today.
Okay.
Chicago is going to have the opportunity to get the ball into the box, maybe create a dangerous opportunity with that sun that we were talking about.
Be half,
Nice and early.
be half of the goalkeeper to spot it was coming in the air, so
Yep.
it makes it very interesting. So he's good 25 yards out, so it's not going for a shot, but certainly a long ball and see if they can flick it on, but it leads us to a goal kick
Yep.
for CFC, which is good. They've neutralised that one. And you can hear the Chattanoogans getting wound up tonight. There's a lot more than the last night, and they're a lot louder. And they're in good voice. They've had much longer to prepare for this game, of course, being a Saturday game. So they've had hours and hours to work on the chants and everything else to do before the game. So they will be louder. It will be a lot more fun for them. Even though last night was good, this will be even better for them.
Yeah, they know it's the championship's on the line as well.
Yep, and as defending champions too, it's a big deal.
Absolutely.
We want to make sure we defend. So yeah, it's a big deal to us.
People still filtering into the stadium, even though we did start about 10 minutes late, like you mentioned, Simon. People still coming in. It's good to see families of all sorts here,
Oh yeah.
just in the stadium, having a good time together. I know several of the parents and the families from the soccer team that I coach will be here tonight.
Right.
And, you know,
Ooh,
that's not.
that's called a foul. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little naughty there.
A little bit high on the foot there. Yep.
But no big complaints, and we're back playing again. Chicago's very composed. I like that so far. I wonder if
Right.
they're going to be able to, maintain this tempo throughout the game. Really, the team that dictates the tempo is usually the team that has the more opportunities and will usually come out on top. And right now, they're doing a really good job of it, Simon.
Right.
And you'd expect that. These
yes.
are high-level players.
Absolutely. They get a lot of it. They get the training, great facilities, and they get to play with some of the best. So Chicago Fire has given the US national team 7 or 8 players. So there's no reason they shouldn't be playing to a high standard, which makes it a good challenge for CFC to see how high their standard, how it is. They may think it's high. Let's test it. This is what this is all about.
Ball played up to Luke Winter, who did a good job of holding it up. And he did win a throw-in.
He did. A little word there.
Yeah. Just like Luke, mixing it up nice and early, getting into the defenders.
Pretty much.
Just a little bit chippy. Not enough to get the referee's attention, but enough to get into the defender's minds.
Yes.
That's his game, isn't it?
That's right. That's what he's good at.
Chicago again, just keeping light possession in the back, dictating
Right.
the tempo, making CFC move and chase the ball just a little bit.
Making them burn some calories and some energy,
Yeah.
which is
And especially after a game last night where,
Right.
as you said, they had to work really, really hard.
Yeah.
Chicago wants to come out and make them run, and that's eventually going to take its toll,
in the
especially
long.
towards the
Yeah,
end of the game.
that's right. At the end of the 90th minute, they'll be tired. So that's what they're trying to do. Chicago looking for that long ball in the box, but it's deflected away. CFC clearing it, and it's still in play. Nice flick on from Hernandez, but it goes out for a throw to Chicago.
And I think this is Juan's first start. Is that correct, Simon?
I think it
As far
is,
as-
yes.
as far
He's
as we know.
come on as a sub a lot of times, but yeah, yesterday's play really pushed him up the starting roster, I'm sure.
Yep.
And he came on and he made an impact almost straight away. So I was pleased to see that. I think Juan's got a lot of potential.
He's one of those players who can find those spaces behind the defenders, and
Right.
And as much as Chicago Fire will try to control the rhythm of this game, they will give us some possession once we get it, and we need somebody who's able to pull those strings in midfield and find the areas where we can be dangerous.
Correct. Midfield is very important. Even though they aren't the ones necessarily score the goals, they are important. And Chicago Fire trying to set up for a shot, trying to find a bit of space in the box, and it's pushed out for a throw.
It's good defending there.
It was. They were trying to creep through and get a clear shot on goal. Luckily, they were denied by the the excellent CFC defence, who were good last night. The back four was excellent last night, and they seem to be playing in the same mould tonight. The Fire again trying to get a gap, trying to get that shot away. Not getting it, one touch, and they get the shot in, but it's not very threatening.
I think we'll see a lot of that. Calm, patient possession in the middle third and the defensive third, and then really quick, sharp passes.
Lots of that.
Attacking third.
Lots of that.
We'll
yes.
See what they can make.
Well, the speed is what makes soccer so attractive, of course. With that speed and the quick movements, and if you take your eye off the ball for a few seconds, you may miss something exciting.
I think CFC is going to have to find some possession here early. We're just giving the ball away and giving it right back, and then Chicago just builds and comes right back at us. We're not going to be able to take that for 90 minutes. We need to get some possession.
That doesn't lead to a victory, but as we've said so many times, there's that early stage where they feel each other out and try and get a sense of what the other team's about and what they're trying to do and how they're set up. So. Yeah, that's a nice little bit of passing. Yeah. That's nice possession.
Nice triangle there.
An obstruction on Hernandez there, but referee doesn't call it. So the Fire go right across the field to the far side, coming in the middle, trying to get that shot in, and they're blocked again. Good defending, and that's not going to lead to anything. And I think, in fact, that player was offside at the end who took the last touch. Yeah. So Greg is getting the ball back into play.
I think Greg was a little bit upset there that the referee didn't play advantage. It ended up rolling to him, but either way, we got the free kick and we're able to keep some possession. I think Greg probably would have just punted it there. So I'm glad we're able to kind of settle into a little bit here.
Right. Luis Trude on the ball. Hernandez taking the ball through. He's got Sammy Goni on the outside. Sammy Goni, lovely touch. If Sammy Goni can bring it in, but that will go out for a corner to CFC, the first one of the evening.
Couldn't quite get it across.
So that's good.
Got caught up in his feet a little bit there. It looked like just gave the defender enough time to poke it out for a corner.
Right.
Probably like the credit card. When you check with guest services, they have your card there.
All right. So CFC swinging the ball in. Who's on the end of it?
Ooh.
Anybody there?
That was a great looking ball.
Yeah, the Fire would get it away. Way down the field. And just to take the sting out of that, Jake Young's got the ball. I'm trying to find Sammy again.
I think that was John Finley who came in at the near post trying to get maybe Danny Reynolds who came in there at the near post trying to get ahead on it on that corner.
Tried that before. He's
he's
trying to get on the score sheet. I can tell he is. He's keen to do that.
Another good
Hernandez taking a shot, deflected away. The Fire, but still in play.
It was good defending.
It was good. It's a little more pressure now from CFC. This is looking better. Making the Fire work a bit. And they have possession. They're going to try and bring it forward. That wide ball right across the field, straight to it. A very good, accurate pass. Yes. That one's a little long. I think it went out. It actually went out at the line. Brody Krause, they're trying to keep it in, but not this time. There's a nice through ball. Sammy Goni's onto it. Can he keep it in play? He can.
Great save.
Here he comes. See if he can look at that. Oh!
Hit it right through the defender's legs.
Nutmeg the defender and got taken down for his pains.
Yeah, it's the ball or the man in that situation, and the defender definitely chose the ball. Sammy definitely wasn't going by him there. He just chose to bring him down at the edge of the box. This is going to be a good opportunity. Hopefully we can get the defenders forward.
Right. This is a dangerous place to take a free kick. So we'll see if CFC can do some magic here. Chicago Fire players lying up on the 6-yard box, making a wall there. But Let's see what we got. Long ball. Oh, over the top of the bar.
Wow.
Look at that.
That was a lot closer than it looked.
It was.
That was really, really close.
That was ducking in towards the goal.
I'm not sure the goalkeeper would have been able to react had that gone in the top corner.
That was a little threat. I hope that's
It was.
told the father not to take the CFC seriously. That they, okay.
I will say for all of that early possession that Chicago had, CFC's had one or two, half chances. That was a good opportunity there, and then just barely missed that header at the near post for that corner. So we're getting some chances.
Yeah, so far it's fairly evenly matched.
Yep.
It's so hard to pick somebody at this stage who's obviously ahead, which is good. I want a fairly well-placed match. This is going to be one of those, I think. So, CFC are taking a throw on the far side, coming down the line a little bit. That's a nice getaway. And that's deflected out the second corner at CFC. They're keeping the pressure on,
Let's see if we can be dangerous.
keeping it in the Fire's end of the field, which is good.
The hooligans have grown in size, I believe.
You
just
can hear
a little
them.
bit, and they're
I know you
cheering,
can
they're
hear them.
banging those drums. See if they can't will the ball into the back of the
That's
net
what we
here
always
early
try
in the
and
game.
do. Use willpower for this one. Here we go. Nice long ball, and the keeper holds it straight to the keeper, and he just makes sure that's safe.
Very, very dangerous delivery. We've had 3 opportunities, and each one has been in that 6-yard area, man.
Right,
I think we're gonna get a chance, and that's
think-
that area that Luke loves.
Right. Oh,
We're gonna
absolutely.
find something.
That's his hunting ground.
Oh, nice little move there by the left back, but gave away possession just as easily.
That's a nice long ball. Oh, have we got something just a little too strong?
Yeah, just a step offside.
Little too strong. But
I think the defenders did well there and kept their line together.
Right.
It's a great job.
Right. That was a very nice ball. It's yeah. The kind of ball where CFC often is extremely dangerous from those. Was feeding Zeka with the ball, and he just loves those. So. Nope, sorry, not Zeka. He's on the bench. That was Sammy. My apologies.
Oop,
Oh, that's
bad
not
giveaway
a
here.
good ball.
Chicago has the opportunity to try and get in the box. And
Here they
do
come,
so.
cutting it back.
Good
Cleared it.
defending on the top of
Not
the
a great
6-yard box
clearance,
there.
but cleared. That's out to Luis on the near side. Here comes Sammy. He's
It's a great ball at the outside
nice
of his
curve
foot
ball.
there. Yeah.
That's very good. CFC have got, here we go, flicking it through, trying to win that ball. It's bobbling, yeah, bobbling away again.
So good in those tight spaces with the
Yeah.
outside of the foot touch
Absolutely.
there. Sammy was able to, he was going one direction,
Right.
turn in a complete circle the other way and find the opportunity there to
Right,
try and get
right.
Luis the ball, but didn't quite get to him in the end. Chicago did a good job of defending and now keeping some solid possession again. Well, conductor's down there.
Hey, there he is.
He's down there with his bullhorn, singing, shouting, getting the hooligans going.
Where did he come from? He just comes out of nowhere that now.
It's good to see him down
Isn't
there.
it great? He loves that.
Foul here, about middle of the field. Chicago put the ball down and played quickly, but nothing really came of it. And
CFC clearing it, but it's not nobody there this time. But again, not letting Chicago get past him, which is good. And Chicago doing
that's well
well.
done.
Nice
This is a good
dispossession from
situation.
Hernandez.
Oh, couldn't quite get it out
Pass
here.
wasn't quite up to it, but that was a nice dispossession. Mickey Jimenez trying to come down that side on this wing near us. Nice flick on. Who's there? Gregor Hartley
Gregor Hartley.
comes forward.
Yeah. He does so well coming off his line, and it's all about that starting position.
Right.
He's so aggressive, so aggressive with his starting position that he's able to come and make those really good decisions.
Never waits for the ball to come to him, which is good.
Exactly right.
So the ball was deep in Chicago's area, and it goes for a throw to CFC. So that's giving him a chance to push forward. Got down here again, goes out CFC favour again. Nice long throw deep into the box with the fire there for that one. CFC get possession back. Let's see who's there. That's a good long ball from Kieran Ball. Would have flicked on, but not a lot of power on the header there from Sammy.
That's a great ball.
It really was.
Really, really good interception in the middle of the field.
Yep.
Look up, and then just drove it for an opportunity.
Right.
That's the kind of stuff that's going to catch this Chicago Fire team out.
I think you're right.
Just one moment like that, it's really going to decide this game.
Right.
I'm not thinking we're going to see 10 goals again today, Simon.
You know, you could be right. It may be one of those slow burners that there's not a lot of score, but nevertheless an interesting game to watch and comment on.
Good defending again there by CFC. Oof.
Yeah, Chicago having possession broken down, which I don't think they're quite expecting, but they recover it nicely. Brody Crouched again. I'm going to turn it back to Jimenez. Crouched again into the box. Flicked on by the defenders.
Safety first there.
Not a good call from Greg. Should have called him he was coming, but it's all good when we get it away. Fire have it in the middle of CFC's midfield. Coming down that same side again, right under the Chattoogans. Must be a bit noisy for them, but they seem to like coming that side. Set up for a shot. Owen drags that one wide. Oh boy, that was not even a training ground shot, really.
Yep. And you could see Gregor there after the shot came in, just telling his defenders to push up and challenge that.
Right.
You know, if you're going to give up a shot, you want it to be from 20, 25 yards away, but you don't want it to be unchallenged because these players do have the ability to hit one in that top corner. And so he's just encouraging his defenders to get a little closer to the shot there.
Right.
And a big goal kick up, you know, just like he usually does, but Chicago then hit it back and CFC have a throw in here on this left side.
So, Cinderella getting it back into play. This long throw, flicked on by Luis, still in play. Sam Goney with a header. Just needs an extra man there to take that. The Fire aren't giving a lot of space to do their thing. They're crowding them out.
Mark Segber's there, number 18 for Chicago, was able to keep possession in a little bit of a tight space. He did a good job with his turn there. Well, it was just a little bit awkward. The referee's willing to play on, and
He's letting it.
I think so. I think that was okay. It was just kind of clumsy stuff going on.
It was, yeah. That's one of those balls where both players are getting each other's way pretty much.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice turn. Look at this. Coming down the far side. CFC, who's there?
Oh,
No,
what
right
have we said over and over? Luke Winter at the 6-yard box. I
Absolutely.
mean, that's as good as gold.
Really?
Usually.
That's a
Man.
touching for Luke
Yeah,
Winter.
just a little bit high this time for Luke, but that's that's exactly what we've been talking
Absolutely.
about. That is the area he wants to be in. And
That's
9
right.
out of 10, he puts those away.
Last night he scored 2 from the same place.
Yep.
And
Well,
so, that was.
I wouldn't bet against him again.
Oh, never. That was just. I think it was a stretch too far, and the ball was got elevation on the ball, and it went over the bar. But normally he finishes those, and it's game over at that point.
It was a great ball by Sammy on that right
Absolutely.
side to get him in.
CFC are trying to contain the Fire, breaking nice, trying to get in space here. They're going to shoot. They're going to put it across. There we go.
And it can change just that quickly from
That's
one
right.
side.
That's right.
One chance on here for Luke on
Absolutely,
this
and
side.
that's what we were saying. That ball in the 6-yard box, it's going to be dangerous, and you got to go.
And comes straight down after that chance for Luke. Essentially, yeah, the same thing happened for the Chicago Fire here. He was able to get his head up after a great run down this right side and just pick somebody out on the back post. Not quite sure. I think it was number 18.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Mark Segbers with the goal on the back post.
Confirm that
We'll
in a
confirm
second.
that when we can.
Yep, that was definitely Mark Seppers, number 18. Yep. That's an easy tap in, really.
Really.
So I'm sure Greg will be disappointed with that one.
Yeah. But we're getting our chances so far. I think CFC can be encouraged by that.
We're 20 minutes in, so we played about halfway through the first half. And given the way that CFC have been making chances, I don't think it's over yet by a long way.
Good little clearance there.
Yep. Fire looking for the long ball, and they bring Luis down. Yeah. Try and take the quick free kick there, and it's stomped down by the Fire player, so they can reset and take a free kick again there.
Yeah, Sammy didn't really like that challenge, but he's up and moving. Doesn't seem like he's injured at all.
That was a nice flick from Hernandez to Trude. What's Trude going to do? Back we go to Kieran Bywater. Just Simri Waylow. Soren Yorchak looking for that. Jake Young looking for that way through. And deflection there puts it in the Fire's favour.
That was an important header.
Oh, a good header from Soren, yes.
It really was.
He was there. And that's a bad pass from
bad
Hernandez.
giveaway.
That's not what you want to do.
Another good interception there.
Soren's earning his money tonight. That's two good interceptions. Chattanooga need to work on those passes. Some of those are easy giveaways they shouldn't be doing.
Great turn by Luke
Yeah,
in
excellent.
that right side.
He's going to go all the way down the line. There he goes. He's in space. It's on. Ooh. Oh, just flicked out of the way by the defence of the Fire.
Chicago doing a good job of keeping possession, switching from one side of the field to the other. Ooh, good challenge in
Possessed.
there. Ooh.
No foul called.
Luis trying to put that ball through there. Saw Luke making a little bit of a run, but just couldn't quite connect, and Chicago's coming back our way. It's a good touch. Tell you what, I've been very impressed by Jordy Mihailovic here, in number 13 from Chicago in the middle of the
He
field.
had a nice touch at the top
He's
of the
very
game.
active, getting lots of good touches on the ball and finding those spaces in between. After he got rid of the ball there, you could see him continue his run into the box, and then he got a little frustrated because you know those midfield runners are the ones who are going to be untracked. And, and he was frustrated there. He was open. I think he would have had an opportunity on goal.
I think you're right.
We're going to have to watch him throughout the game doing those short little bursts into the box.
Absolutely.
Did a good job of keeping some possession there. Just broke down with Luis. Tried to flick it up there. I think it was either to Juan or to Luke. But yeah, I think we just need to simplify.
Fire coming through, taking a long shot, but it's wide.
And there's Greg frustrated again, just asking his defenders, we have to be pushing forward. Can't give him that much space to shoot.
So he's just giving a throw there. Could have been a foul, but he's calling for a throw. Kieran Bywater looking up, a long ball again. This time not, that's where he wants it to go at all, to go out for a throw for the Fire.
Like I was saying earlier, I think we have the ability and the time to get that ball down and possess it.
Correct.
I think we're rushing just a little bit more than we have to be. It was good cover there.
Yeah, good clearance from Hartley. Fire get possession again. They're looking for that ball when it comes down. They are right there when it goes loose. Oh, good clearance from Hartley. It's long. Way into the half of the Fire, but keep possession. Hernandez on the ball. This could build into something nice. Oh, nearly.
Oh, and Luke was
Winters
almost
there.
able to get on that second layer of that ball after it got through the Chicago Fire defense. But
That's right.
couldn't quite get there.
CFC
That's
trying to
a
get
great
back to
touch.
Winter again. Putting it on the Sammy Goni.
1v1 here, let's see what he can do.
See if he can bring it across. He's going to try and outpace the defence. And the ball's right. Oh, the ball is open. Comes to a CFC player. Can we get a goal? Hernandez trying to find that gap, looking for space. He's going wide again. Here we go, coming back in strong. Oh, flicked away by the Fire. That was a dangerous move.
Good period of sustained
Oh,
pressure
yes.
there. Hopefully we can keep it up here. Get the ball in real quick to Kieran. Back down this left side.
They're coming down the line. Flicked it in nicely to there. Just firing to push it out for a throw. They're not able to pass it to a player. They're pushing it out because they're just under a little pressure. So Luke Winter in the box with the ball. He's got players on him, but he's coming around. Look at that. Through them all. He's got a shot on goal. Gives it away. Gives it. Oh! The shot did not go in. Just bobbled around the box.
Goalkeeper made a great initial save, and then the defender did exactly what he's supposed to do. When the goalkeeper steps up, you have to cover him.
That's right.
After the goalkeeper made that save, there was a
trying to get the
defender
ball
back
in.
there.
Hernandez fighting for the ball in the box.
Oh, yeah.
CFC coming in strong, but the linesman's called for a foul.
Yeah. I think Luis just
Wow,
a
good.
little bit of caught that defender on the foot, but
I think so.
that's some good pressure there. I'm
Excellent.
excited to see
That
what
is too.
CFC
Yeah, CFC are not
developing
laying
and
down
bringing.
tonight.
No, absolutely
Not laying down.
It's not going to happen in front of their home crowd with these Chattanooga
Oh, no.
going nuts.
No.
They're
No.
going to keep fighting. We've had our chances. It's been a very even game so far.
I think it has.
I would even say that we've had the better of the
Right,
chances.
right.
They had the one chance and
They
they
had the
buried
goal.
it.
Right.
You know, it was a good tap in on the back post, but
Right.
for the most part, we've had the better of the chances.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. The Fire coming forward again, playing it wide. Using Brodie Crouch a lot on this wing. He's doing very well. Trying to flick it back and repeat with the first goal, but CFC are wise to that. They don't know what's going to happen, and they're able to get rid of it. A nice long ball from Juan Hernandez, chasing Sammy Goni, going free. He's been pushed off the ball. And he's still got possession, and then he's tackled in the box. Goes out for a CFC corner. There's a lot of pushing and shoving there that could have been given for a foul by the defenders.
I think Sammy did a good job of playing through
Wriggled
that.
like a fish.
Yeah, and he was able to get his opportunity away, and I think that's what the goalkeeper or the referee's telling that defender there. You know,
Right.
you got lucky because
Yeah.
that would have been a tactical foul and a
Absolutely.
yellow card if
Straight away.
If not, man, he could have been thinking red card there. He was the last
Right,
defender, so
right.
I don't know. That would have been borderline.
And here comes the kick in from the corner. Goalkeeper's
Good
got
tip
it,
by the
but
goalkeeper
pushed it
there.
away. Couldn't hold it. So I'll go for a CFC throw on the far side.
Goalkeeper Andrew Putna's doing a great job with a couple saves here in the past 2 or 3 minutes.
He's having to work a bit.
Yeah, and we have a situation with the clock here. For some reason, it is
Oh, the clock's
showing
reset.
0, which is not correct. We will
Right.
get you an update on time as soon as we can. We are actually in the 32nd minute right now,
Okay.
so we're about
We have another
13
clock
minutes
here,
to
so
halftime.
we're okay.
And we're back to no problems with that clock.
The battery ran out of the clock, had to put a new one in quickly. A couple of double A's and they're back in business.
Good little chipped ball there on that.
Yeah, they
that
try
left
and
side.
come down there as well. On both wings, they're using the wings very well. And here are the hooligans trying to raise the team again with the Chattanooga chant they do. I know you can hear it at home, it's great to hear it in the stadium. The Fire's attack breaks down, they're setting Sammy Goni free. He must be giving the defence a real headache tonight.
He's been a really, really good
He's
outlet.
been great.
And what it does is, even if he doesn't get to the ball,
Right.
like that situation, what he did was pressure enough to where
Right.
CFC's
Right.
defenders and midfielders were able to step forward and join him, and now we have a compact shape rather than being really, really
That's
stretched
it.
out when they
Yes.
come back. So it may not, it may not be flashy, it may not get him a goal all the time, but he's being a nuisance, and
Well,
that
that's-
helps his defenders.
That's good
throughout
team
the 90
play.
minutes.
And that
here
ball
we go.
comes loose.
These are the
A
breaks.
nice
we look
long ball
for.
trying to find Luke. Luke's going for it, he's going to chase on that. No, the keeper's got it.
Yeah, number 27 there, Abdul Samaki did a great job heading the ball back to his goal.
Yeah, Carl Reynolds played a good long ball from there. That was great. Fire trying to come down that side again, but CFC break them down. They're getting better at breaking them down. I think they've learnt from that first goal, and they're paying attention to these things. Hernandez coming
4 on
through
4
strong.
here if we can break quickly.
Can we pass the
well
ball?
done.
Nice pass. Flicked on.
Just simple
Through.
there. Sometimes the best pass is the
I think
simple
a
one.
simple pass would have been better
Yeah.
there than. But we're still in possession. CFC coming down the far side, trying to come in. It's in the box. Here we go. Who's there? Oh! Another one. Bobbles away.
That was a great save off the 6-yard box by the defender. Not
Two
quite
good
sure
saves.
which one it was. I think it was number 6 out there
I think so.
on the far side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mauricio Pineda did a great job of
Yep.
holding his position and clearing that one off the line. The goalkeeper was scrambling. He may have
Right.
been able to make a save, but as a defender, you just safety first there. Get that ball out.
CFC
and that's
looking
what he did.
dangerous. I'm starting to think there might be a goal coming.
Yeah.
Might be a goal coming.
This last 10 to 12 minutes since that goal, it's,
Right,
it's really
right.
been all CFC.
It has been. They're, like I said, they're not laying down. That's good, using the width of the field again.
It's a great driven
Coming
ball
down the
by
far
Juan.
side.
I see,
John
I see where
Finley
you
again.
like him, Simon. Juan
John
is-
Finley again. Ball just sliced away. Sorry, Carlos.
No, like I said, Juan seems to be in the middle of everything.
He
whether
is.
That's coming back to get the ball
Right.
off the center backs or
Oh, and there's
another good opportunity.
no, a lovely cutback and skied that one way over onto the out of the stadium almost.
I think Sammy had a little bit more time there.
I think he did too.
He could have taken a touch and then
Yeah.
and composed himself and
Yeah.
find a corner.
He
but
rushed that, and that's not his style normally. But
he was just leaning back a little bit too much, got underneath it. But you could see what he was trying to
Oh,
do
yes.
with that curling
yeah,
ball, but
put it away from the keeper in the
Yeah.
far corner of the goal.
just couldn't quite get that technique down. He'll get his chances though.
Oh, I think so. There'll be some more to watch. Yep.
I can't help it.
Are you
Simon.
drumming, Carlos?
These,
I can
these
hear you
drums
drumming.
get me, man.
It's
These
coming.
drums
I can
get me.
feel it vibrating through the booth.
It's a good little move.
It is. Storen playing very well, dumbing around the ball. Back to Luis. Nice pass. Luis in possession. He's looking up, seeing who's with him.
He's so good in tight spaces.
He is.
And just as we say
Simply
that,
while
he
they were
gives it up.
covering it, I know, and it
That's how it
just
goes.
runs out of steam. And the Fire are trying to come down the far side again. Dispossessed for a throw. Brody Cow's not quite ready for that ball to come to him, I don't think. So they're looking for number 9. Elliot Collier's in the box too, and he's the tall guy. They're number 9, and he's been a danger man as well. So
Right on cue. They
he's
tried
on
to play
cue.
into that area.
That was the man they're aiming for. But it's back into play. CFC heading it away. Still not clear though. Pushing it out of Luke Winter. Luke kind of lays down a little bit, but it's play goes on.
He just uses his body so
Okay,
well.
let's say that, yeah. So, Hernandez, lovely ball through. Can Sammy take a shot? Oh, straight at the keeper, who can't hold it.
He did a good job of not giving a big rebound away, though. Even though he couldn't hold it, he kind of kept it close, able to maintain possession.
Got his body right behind it, which is what a good keeper should do.
Rolls the ball out, nice and calm,
Right.
calm there to Abdul
Right.
Samaki, number 27, and they're doing that pretty consistently. I'd like to see CFC try and press the game when
Right.
the goalkeeper has the ball and
Yes.
not let him play out of the
Right.
back like that. Obviously, they're uncomfortable with playing the ball forward, or
They seem
they
to
would
be.
prefer to keep that possession, which most teams would, but if CFC's recognized that at this point, we should step up and take away that option and see what they have long and kind of take that chance.
Right.
That may be something that Coach Bill Elliott has said. You know, we want to stay compact, give him that short ball, and give him possession a little higher up the field, but
Right.
you know, be ready once they get into the middle third.
Okay.
It's all a tactical decision, but we'll see if something changes over the next little while.
So I try and flick it through, but there's nobody there, and Gregor cleans up.
A good little out here to
Absolutely,
Luis.
Luis in plenty of space. He can look up and see who's available. To Kieran, Sindre, back to Soren. Jake Young there just putting it back into Kieran again. So just starting to creep forward and retain possession, creeping up to the halfway line. There's that long ball to Luke. Luke's got 2 on him, trying to flick it through. Obviously, and then Luke's got possession back. It came back to him. It was a great ball. Oh, just too high.
A little bit too high for him there.
Right idea though. That's when you wish Sammy was like about 6 inches taller.
Right.
You'd have got that one. But still in CFC's possession. Sidney putting it back into the middle of the field. Not able to do much with that, and Fire trying to break. I think that's too long.
Wow.
He ran.
Yeah, the fact that he made that close.
Right. That was
I mean,
Sabres
that's
again.
just
He's
impressive.
quick.
He's fast.
He is very, very fast, like a sprinter. But that, not even that ball was still going too far out.
Kieran's always available. I love it. I love it. He's always available for that back four to relieve pressure and, you know, just keep possession.
Right. Long ball, yeah, optimistic, a little too long. We're 40 minutes in, folks. We have 5 minutes to play in this half. Chicago Fire are still 1 up, but CFC are having the lion's share of the attack now. It's certainly changed that CFC are pressuring more.
CFC foul there around the midline. Chicago just, again, elects to go short. Just keep possession, maintain, you know, their flow, really dictate the flow of this game. And
Right.
they want to keep it slow. You can tell a lot of teams would take the opportunity to just drive that ball into the box. And
Right.
they just chose to keep possession there. Ball done.
Nice. Now CFC focus on possession. That's great. One touch from Luis and he's away. See if he can get away from the defender. He's trying. You're right into the corner. Just rolls out for a throw to Chattanooga.
It's Abdul Samaki again doing well to keep Luis Strud at bay.
Yeah, he's got a full-time job there with Luis because Luis was running ragged. He gets the chance. 3 on him now. Ball through. Back to Luis. Flicks on. Who's there? Somebody put it in the net.
Oh,
Yes.
the referee, the linesman's got his flag up.
Oh, it
We
was
got
offside.
offside. So
I
close.
thought I rolled over the line.
Another dangerous.
Oh, man. That
So
was
close, so
rolling,
close.
trickling into the goal.
Another opportunity there for CFC.
Absolutely, you just need that bit of luck, and maybe that wasn't it tonight.
You feel like it's coming though, Simon.
You do.
All this pressure's gotta give some
something's
good
got to
results
happen.
eventually.
I think that's right. And when we've seen CFC play so many times, you and I, that you know that, oh, hello, and that's a very definite foul. Definite foul on Soren.
He handled
Number-
it a little
Number
bit better than I
13,
would have.
Georgi Mihailovic, living up to his namesake in the Italian league, who's quite a physical player.
Yeah, that's true.
So that was definitely I would have called a card on that, but the referee's on the field, not me, so play goes on. CFC trying to wriggle it through. But Elliot Collier trying to come through for the Chicago Fire, and it fizzles out again into Gregor's hands. The whole thing is fizzling out, thank goodness, when it gets there, because otherwise if those guys do get through, they're probably going to be quite dangerous, so we're not complaining. But that's a lovely ball through to Sammy from here we go, flicked on. Oh, nobody there. Nice little flick on.
Yeah, Luke had made his run into the near post in the flick.
Yeah, Sinuelo's
Ended up
flick
going
set
to
it
that
off, and
outside.
that was great.
We're getting opportunities here, just not getting that final touch, that
Right.
final ball that we need. But
Right.
I think it's going to come here soon.
I think it is. I mean, I expect the Fire are hoping to get to half time just one up, but I think that'll make CFC happy, all the fans, so they're not going to stop pushing.
Well, we haven't needed them today, but we'd like to thank the Center for Sports Medicine, the official trainers and orthopedic provider for Chattanooga Football Club, as well as EPB, our streaming partner. Without the gig internet that they provide here in Chattanooga, we wouldn't be able to bring you this quality service.
The Fire are trying to find some space for a shot, but flicked it away.
Yeah, defended well there. You hate to give away a corner, but
You do.
safety first in those situations.
Well, that's right. They were trying to wiggle through and get that space to shoot. So now CFC have got to defend a corner kick.
Corner kick for Chicago coming.
And they've sent the big boys forward for this corner kick.
Just
I mean,
about everybody's up.
Yeah, they're all up here. The
Everyone's
goalkeeper's
up.
almost at-
Straight to Gregor
Let's
Hartley.
See if we can transition
Excellent
here.
save.
Yeah. That's a good decision by Greg.
Excellent
to hold it.
save. Yeah, come out and grab that ball, be strong.
Yep.
Control your box, and he
It was
did
a
that.
great throw.
Nice throw to the halfway line. Good grief. There's a lovely flick on Hernandez. Can he do something with it? Lovely. It's flicked on Luke Windsor. Luke setting it up.
Well, I think there was a deflection
Oh,
there.
I think it was a deflection.
Oh, the
Luke's
referee says goal.
holding his leg. I'm
1 minute of
thinking
time.
there was a deflection too, but Luke's holding his leg like he pulled up. But that was a golden chance for a goal, Carlos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Haven't seen the fourth official signal as far as how much extra time we'll have.
Right.
but
Can't be a
The
lot.
game was really flowing well in that first half, so I can't imagine more than a minute or so.
No,
We
really.
We're actually getting confirmation just now that we will have that 1 minute of extra time.
Okay.
We may have come close to that already, but we'll wait for the referee's whistle and we'll go into halftime. It's been a pretty even game here.
I think it has. Yeah.
The all-important goal has gone to the Chicago Fire with a great goal on the back post there by number 18, Mark Segbers, and really he was just unmarked for a tap in. And since then, CFC's had the
They've really
better
come
part of the
back.
play.
They've come back and fought, and they've had a lot more shots on goal, a lot more aggressive play. Yeah, I don't think this game's far from decided yet. And I think the Fire know that because they're pushing for a second goal. And again, that's part of their crossing well, but Gregor Hart is up to the job, and that's the whistle. So we're at half-time, 45 minutes in, 1-0 to Chicago Fire, and we'll break for 15 minutes or so. Do not go away. Carlos and I'll be right here to talk to you in the second half. And so put the kettle on, have a drink, whatever you need to do, take the cat out, and we'll look forward to seeing you in 15 minutes. Do not go away.
See you soon.
Bye.
Cassie Fogo is 14 years old tonight. She celebrates here in Finley every year with her family. Chattanooga FC would like to thank Volkswagen Chattanooga for being the club's 2016 title sponsor. We're grateful for their ongoing support. We would also like to thank CHI Memorial, Belhaven University, and the Center for Sports Medicine, our gold sponsors, and all of our other sponsors. It is their support that makes tickets affordable. Ladies and gentlemen, you can turn your attention to the field.
Well, good evening, Chattanooga. Thank you for coming out tonight. We're glad you're here. We're glad we have great weather. We're thankful to the United States Adult Soccer Association for choosing Chattanooga, Tennessee, once again to host the Hank Steinbrenner Cup. And we'd like to take a moment to introduce those who are putting this on for this weekend. Duncan Riddle, Executive Director of the USASA.
Chattanooga, thank you again for hosting us for a second year. You are a magnificent crowd. We thank you so much. Chattanooga 5. God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, T-shirts, compliments of EPD. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd also like to wish a happy 15th birthday to Emily Schoenfelder. And we'd like to welcome the Lennon Dyer Bachelor Party here tonight. You gentlemen behave yourselves.
Let's roll.
And we're off. Kicked off the second half. So welcome back. Great to see you all back here again. The second half kicked off and teams change sides. We have Chicago Fire playing from your right to the left, CFC defending from the left to the right. And now the lights are on and the sunset's going down. It's a beautiful evening in Chattanooga. Good evening for soccer. We're loving watching this. It's currently 1-0 to Chicago Fire. I don't think that's going to be the final score. What do you think, Carlos?
Yeah, we had lots of good possession for CFC, especially in the tail end of that second half after the Chicago Fire goal. We really got to turn that pressure and those opportunities into a goal, though. Luke had several there right on the edge of the 6-yard box where we know he likes to operate and where a lot of his goals come from. We also had Sammy going down that left side, really being threatening on those long balls. And I think we're going to find an opportunity. The key is going to be just making sure that Chicago doesn't get any more clear chances. They had a couple shots from outside the box, but only clear chance that they had inside the box was the goal. So if we can limit their chances, limit their opportunities, I think we're going to be all right.
I think I see what you're saying. Okay, that sounds really good. Yeah, there's a lot more action from CFC, but no result yet. So we hope that's going to change. We'll see also Chicago Fire playing what we call the offside trap, where they let players get behind the defence and get called offside. So we're hoping they don't do too much of that because that will slow a game down. But right now CFC have come out with a bit of passion, and that's good too. Look at one hand, he's getting away from 3 defenders on his own. Wow.
Some of his touches tonight have just been exquisite.
He's having a great game.
Here at the start of the second half, he nutmegged the guy here. And just he's so inventive, so creative, and that's what you need out of that attacking midfield position.
Absolutely.
We were able to get an update on the United States Bolivia score. They're playing in a friendly ahead of the United States Copa America campaign, and the score in the 37th minute of that game is 1-0. And Jazzy Zardes was able to make it 1-0 in the first real big attack for the U.S. So it must have been really, really early. We'll get you a specific, time on that. But Jazzy Zardes and
John Finley, there's the goal. There's the goal.
Yeah, that's what we've been talking
John
about.
Finley's cross, with the strike.
Right across the 6-yard box. I mean, it's like we've seen him do this year after year after year.
Almost a repeat of the Chicago Fire goal. They came in from right down on the edge of the 18-yard box, flicked it across the 6-yard box, and strikers there to put it in. Except that wasn't a tapping, that was a shot.
Yeah, that's a very close finish. That was a lot harder than it looked. Luke was up in the air with his left foot, which is his non-dominant foot. Oh man, great goal. Hey,
what a
Luke,
good way to
I think he made up for that miss earlier.
That's good.
We're back in it 1-1 and barely 3 minutes into the second half.
Now we're game on.
Yeah, this is going to get interesting.
This is game on. We're not going to have somebody lay down and just be beaten on this game.
Nope.
So yeah, 1 each.
We've already had one overtime cup game this season in the Open Cup where we went, what was it, 8 penalties deep? 7 penalties deep?
Yeah, that's when CFC won out on penalties.
So this is
the Lamar Hunt Cup game. And also the next match in that series is going to be Wednesday night here at Finley Stadium. By the way, if you're around in Chattanooga, come down Wednesday night 7:30 for more cup action. But in this game, this is the final of the Hank Steinbrecher Cup for the best US amateur teams in the country, and it's 1 apiece with Chicago Fire and your very own CFC Chattanooga FC. So it's very exciting tonight.
Oh, well done.
Let's see what they have got next. I think the CFC are going to go for a second goal. They're going to keep pushing because
great
there we
ball,
go. A little long, just too long.
Luke was almost able to get there.
That's okay. It pushes the Fire back into their half. And they got to take the throw-in right under Galen Riley's nose.
That's never a comfortable place.
I'm not brave enough to be doing that.
As always, we'd like to thank our main streaming sponsor, Belhaven University. They have an online offering of classes. They also have a campus here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. If you're a working adult and you're looking to improve your education and take the next step maybe in your career, you can look up belhaven.chattanooga.edu for more information.
little strong.
I'm not sure. Greg appreciated that ball.
I don't
back.
think like that very much. It was a back pass or a shot from John Finley.
And you,
I hope it was a back
and you
pass.
see him apologizing
Like,
with the
oh,
hand
yeah,
up.
really?
Sorry, Greg.
Really?
Sorry,
Not
Greg.
Cool, not cool.
It's all good though. We have possession maintained
right,
here.
right. So that was great.
Settling into a nice rhythm here in the
Right.
beginning of the second half, and
Yep.
I think they'll be able to play a little bit freer now that we have that equalizing
Yeah,
goal.
now we're level again.
Yep.
That puts them in a good place mentally. So yeah, let's see what Chattanooga have got. If they can nick a winner, what they're going to do. Just holding up the play right now. The back four again are holding it up, not rushing. Jake Young trying to flick it up there. He's going to do it again after it's pushed away. The Fire are looking to get possession. But right now it's going CFC's way fairly well. Just holding it, looking for those gaps. Yeah,
Yeah, Luis did well there to keep possession with
he
pressure
did.
on his back,
He was right on him.
and did everything he could to get the ball out there to Soren. And that kind of work and effort is almost as important as assisting and scoring goals. It goes,
Oh, yes.
it goes unnoticed a lot of the time, but keeping possession in these opportunities can be, really priceless, especially when they had an opportunity to break there. If he did give up the ball, so well done by Luis Trude there. Great.
Right. The Fire are sending 4 players to get warmed up. I assume they might get some substitutes on in a little while.
Well done by
Good long
CFC.
ball, Luke being held back. Oh, nice steal there. Right across the goal, unfortunately nobody there. That was like Carl Reynolds coming in there. Right behind Luke and stealing that ball back.
And all that stemmed from Luke chasing down and putting that defender under pressure, making him maybe make a turn he didn't feel comfortable, and then we got that nice opportunity across the top of the box.
Well, that's
there. Just
right.
Nobody
That's right.
crashing.
There's a nice ball.
Oh,
Here we go.
finish.
Oh, we get the set. Don't do that.
just
shoot.
take the shot.
Just shoot. Don't set it up. Oh, it's a perfect place. Yeah.
And you see that happen so often, Simon, where they're looking for that
Right.
perfect opportunity, the
that
perfect
was
shot.
just, yeah.
Sometimes you just got to strike the
That
ball.
was that should have been a straight slap of the ball. Yeah, Fire able to break that one down, and that was a good attack, almost out of nothing. It's very good.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Coca-Cola, the official drink and Powerade
There's the Fire
of
coming
the
up.
Chattanooga Football Club.
Still in play. Referee not calling a foul on that one. That was good because some referees want to call that. That's Hernandez ducking and diving. Look at that. The ball gets away from him. Goes to Elliott. He's trying to find space for the shot now. Same thing, trying to find space for that good shot. Can't do it. And CFC break the attack down.
Oh, just
The
weren't
ball
quite
was
on the same page
not
there.
good. Yeah. Fire back in possession, looking up for that shot. Playing it wide, unmarked over there on the far side. That's not good to leave Egberts unmarked. He's coming for a shot. Oh, only field goal, flicked it right through the uprights. Doesn't count for a whole lot, but it was a nice flick for the upright.
And he's the goal scorer tonight, so he's the danger man. He's obviously
Right.
feeling good about himself.
Yeah.
Little dink, little dive, went around a CFC defender. Why not try it? But just a little bit too high with the outside of his foot there.
Right.
Never really troubled Gregor Hartley. That's a good
Flick
flick.
on, Sammy Goney's trying to steal it. Get behind the defence. Not quite enough in the tank for that one, but very promising.
Good tackle by Kieran there, breaking up play.
Yeah, Jake Young breaking it up again nicely. Pushing and shoving there, but no fouls yet. Back to Hartley to clear it.
Yeah, cleared well. And he kept it in bounds. That's even more important. A lot of times you see that ball just go straight out.
They'll just
give
kick it
possession
anywhere.
away. Yep.
Yeah, that's not good. Fire trying to come forward now. See what they've got. Again, they're going
that's
long.
a great
That's a
cross field
lovely
ball.
cross.
Well defended out there by
Wicked.
Soren.
Yeah, rolls out for a corner. Yeah, he's
Corner kick, Chicago.
I don't like that. I'm not sure if he had an opportunity to clear it there, but he almost turned his way back into that corner and put himself in a dangerous situation. And now we have a corner kick that I think was a little bit needless there, Simon.
I think you're right.
He could have put it out of play if that's where it was going to go eventually,
Right.
but you know, a throw-in is much different than an opportunity to get the
Absolutely.
ball in the box with a free kick.
right. Let's see
And
what
they took it
CFC do.
short, so
I was expecting a long one. I think it was expecting a long one there.
yep. Defended
Yeah,
very well so
pushed
far
out,
by
that's
CFC.
great.
Yep.
That was good. Now it's the throw. Try and look to keep possession of that one.
Goal scorer
Again,
Mark
straight
Sembers
out.
did a good job of
Yeah.
holding the ball up and trying to find a teammate. CFC cleared it out of bounds for another throw-in.
So, holding up the fire on the far side. They're not getting the movement they like to have here, I don't think. So you get the flick in the fire, trying to get that space to make the shot in, but
Nice athletic save by Greg Hartley there.
pushed it into the near post. But Gregor was up to it, but he had to stretch.
I think he may have been leaning the other way and had to react there at the last moment.
Oh, and the fire keeper comes all the way to the edge of his box for that one, but is strong and wins it.
Yeah, Andrew Putnam, the goalkeeper, number 97, did a great job coming off his line there, collecting that ball.
He's having a good game too.
That was a big punt there by Hartley.
Right.
Trying to find Sammy on the run, but goalkeeper just sniffed it, had a good starting position, and came and claimed that ball.
Right. Oh, look at that. That guy's got some speed. Flick back into the box, nobody there, luckily, to take the shot.
You can see what he was trying to do, though.
He is quick.
Once you get down to that end line,
Sembers
really that
is the quick
cutback ball
man.
is the most dangerous. And
Yeah,
man, yeah,
he
once he
is
got
so
around
fast.
his defender, man, there was no way we were catching up.
And the fire trying to come in again. They might go for a long shot. Nope, stop and tread on the ball. They've gone right across the field to the near side. Trying to get back in the box. A little too long for anybody, really.
Good job by Soren out there, just
Yeah.
keeping him out wide, not letting him get in the box.
And that's a goal kick to CFC. Much better. Much better.
Goal kick.
Oh, I think the referee gave a
Free
little
kick.
foul there.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was a
there
foul.
may have been a tug
There was some pushing.
on the back there. Yeah. Same effect really as the goal kick.
Right.
Nothing really changes,
It's
but the
only a few
referee is
yards
just
over.
making sure that the players knows he sees what's going on, and
Right.
you know that's the time where you can. Nobody really gains anything from it, but blowing the whistle there, you just get the players to okay, the referee's paying attention and he's in control. So I like that by the referee. Actually.
Yes. Again, he shouldn't be intrusive, and that's good. He's getting the game play very well, which is great.
Yep.
Makes for a
He's
better
done a
game.
great job so far.
It's Fire playing that long ball, trying to get Elliott free. Dispossessed by CFC very nicely.
That was a really good touch on his chest. He couldn't quite get that second touch under
Right.
his play.
Right. Yeah, I think Elliott Collins is one they've got to watch. He's definitely getting through those gaps. So, Seal trying to come down the near side, wing, back out. Can't go that way. Let's go across the field instead.
As we watched the highlights of the game last night, number 11 here, Charlie Mertz, he likes to be called Robbie, and he's come on here in the second half, and really it seemed like he was a spark plug at the second half, and almost right on cue,
Nice
had an
pass.
opportunity, and of course he hits it about 20 yards too wide of the goal because I was talking about him, and that's
what
just,
it was.
That's
Hey,
just how it goes.
Let's keep talking about it. He'll keep doing that.
But I will say, when he came on yesterday, he was
He did. It changed
he
the game.
was changing
Yes,
the game.
he
His
did.
runs, he was very, very
Right.
direct towards the goal, and we'll see if that really has an effect in the second
Right.
half. We're into the 60th minute now. I think both teams have found their rhythm. To be honest, I think CFC's had the better of the chances throughout the game, but you know, Chicago's possession is going to keep CFC running, and maybe that starts to wear on them in this last third of the game.
That's right. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So it's not over yet. So there's lots more play to go. Nicely broken down by Silvio Wheeler there. There's Juan Hernandez looking up, playing a lifelong ball to Luke. Luke's in space. He's going to take a shot. Gets pushed wide, but he's still got possession.
See what we can do here one-on-one. Okay, he's got some help.
It wasn't a good cross.
Yeah, just a little bit behind Sammy there.
It wasn't great. Soren fighting with the ball. Back to Sindri. There we go. Now we're looking up again. See who's going to come forward. Back to Luke. Luke's flicks over his head. Nobody there. And Fire trying to come away with the ball now. Playing it long and wide, but CFC break it down nicely. Oh, it's a bad pass.
He took a
Gave
really
it
good
away
touch.
much too easily.
But yeah, that pass really let him down.
Yeah. So back to Greg, it'll get play going again. Yeah, Collier's hanging around there trying to be the danger man, so you definitely keep an eye on him and keep the ball away from him too.
Well, Simon, have you been able to try the Chattanooga Lager from Chattanooga Brewing Company?
I have, Carlos. It's been another good year for Chattanooga Brewing Company's beer.
Yeah, we'd like to thank them for all their support of Chattanooga Football Club, and absolutely, that Chattanooga Lager, if you haven't had it, stop on by the brewery or come on down to Finley. We got plenty of it here, and we would love to share some with you, as long as you're, age appropriate.
Absolutely, as long as you're old enough. Absolutely, but yeah, it's been a very popular product. And
yeah, especially in these hot months. It's not something that's going to be really, really thick and heavy, but it's a nice light beer.
It's a good summer beer.
Yeah, they do a really good job of supporting the team and the Chattahooligans, and we really love Chattanooga Brewing Company. It's right here next to Fort Finley, and we're so thankful for them.
Right.
It's a great header.
There we go. See if they can come through. Still got the touch. The Fire really just breaking those attacks down.
Yep.
But that was a good move. See if the Fire want to come forward again. Yeah, danger averted again.
That was a really good tackle. You couldn't hear the Chattanooligans are singing the famous Ole song. I think that's sung all across the world by so many supporters.
Every soccer supporter sings that one.
I mean, it's just one of those things that you do at a soccer game.
Fire playing it wide, trying to get in the middle of the box, going for the shot.
12 block.
Three players. He's come through again. Gregor Hartley on it. Oh, he's fallen over.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That was an exceptional touch at the top of the box.
That's a lucky escape there. Andrew Gutman just fell over the ball at the last minute. He was about to strike it home. But he's not happy about that one.
It's a little easier said than done to keep control of the ball when you got Greg coming at you at about 100 miles an hour.
Wow, that could have changed the game.
Well done by Greg, though. Came off his line real quick and got in his face. And several defenders were in the area as well.
Right.
It was a good chance. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. We got a little stoppage.
You got some with a knock. It's like Jake Young with a knock. Just walking it off.
Yep, you're right. It was Jake. He seems to be all right, though.
Dispossessed, and Jake's got the ball in play now, so over to John Finley. John looking up, seeing who's available. Short ball, long ball. Not sure. That's Jake. So CFC keeping it with the back four right now. Yeah.
We'd like to thank the official hospitality sponsor of Chattanooga Football Club, 3H Group Hotels. And again, they're the hospitality sponsor for CFC
look
game
at
days.
that. Trying to come through. There's
Great touches
Sammy trying to
across
come
the box
through.
there. Couldn't quite break through.
back to the CFC back four again, but that was an interesting break. They're trying to.
Oh, gotta come to the
too
ball
slow.
there.
Come on, Johnny, faster than that. Fine,
Working
trying
hard
to
to
get through.
get back in there.
Yes, he is, which is good. A lot of defenders don't do that. And he's doing it. Let's hope.
Ooh.
There's Egbers again. He's open, going for the shot. And the field goal. Greg is not happy there. Not
I
happy
think he
that
wants
has
Soren to
space.
get in there a little bit harder.
Absolutely.
He got a touch on the ball, but if you're going to get a touch on it, you better win that thing and send it out in a
Absolutely.
touch.
There's no second chances when you're defending
Exactly,
these guys.
yeah.
So there's Coach Bill saying, what happened? Sort
Exactly,
it out.
yeah. Yeah.
I can see the gestures.
Yeah, you very rarely see him up and off the bench, so he
Right.
must have seen something there with the defenders
Somebody's
he
not
didn't like.
liking. So, yeah.
Seems like all the available substitutions for Chattanooga Football Club are here in this bottom left-hand corner of your screen, warming up, getting loose here in the
Matt
67th
Aldred getting
minute.
ready to come on, I think.
Yep. And seems we're having a quick little water break
Yeah,
here.
water
There
break.
may
I
be
think they call the water breaks. It's still hot down there.
And I wouldn't blame them. 2 games in
Yeah,
2 days.
2
in this
days.
heat,
It's a lot
yeah.
of work. Yeah.
Even if the temperature isn't quite right, they gave the teams an opportunity to get a little bit of water.
Sure.
Make the substitution. No harm, no foul.
Right.
Everyone's happy about it.
Right. Well,
In fact, I might need some water.
You think so?
Yeah, I need to get hydrated.
Okay.
Up here in the booth,
I'll
it's,
get the
it's a
hose.
little hot.
there you go.
Easy, Simon. Easy.
No, it's too many electronics here to damage. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Seems like Kieran, who came off the field, Kieran Bywater
It's
here.
Soren, actually.
Is it?
Soren with the orange boots. Yeah, he's. Yeah, you're right. He's on the physio table, looking at his legs, see what happened there if he pulled a muscle or something. So that leaves him a man down. Fire try to take advantage of that. Trying to come into the box. And referee's calling a foul there. A little bit too physical. Maybe at Collier.
Yeah. It's number 24, not 14.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. All right. Oh, nice steal from Sammy going to get that ball. Who's in the box? Needs support. He can't do it on his own. Right across. Luke Winter's there, but he gets away from him.
Do a little spell of possession here on this left side. Again, nice touches there by number 11 from Chicago Fire. That's Robbie Mertz again. Came on at halftime, I believe.
So Matt Aldred's on for Soren. I think Soren's leg is giving him problems. Matt is fresh, so that should be keeping the defence solid.
It's a nice little back heel by our goals. Good Chicago Fire goal scorer. Good clearance. A little bit of head tennis, as you like to refer
All
to
right,
it
right.
there.
That's a nice long ball. It's, the Fire defence are up to it. Getting it back to the keeper. See what we can do. John Finley's coming down the wing with it. He's going to stop it and slow it down. He is. Carl Reynolds playing it through to Luke. Luke looking up. Not a lot of space for Luke to do his thing. He's got 4 on him. John Finley's there to bring it back in, but that's
a
not
wasted
one of
ball.
John's greatest passes. Luckily, Chicago Fire make one equally not great, and it goes out for a throw. So that kind of evens things out. Back into play.
John usually does better in those situations.
He does. It could be just fatigue. These guys have played a lot.
Absolutely.
It's Jake Young's better after his initial knock. He's in good shape. Nice long ball drilled through. Fiery looking for it, and they push it away again. And CFC's turn to knock it back. It's that midfield. Everything is just being controlled.
Oh, nice
flick through
work
the wall.
there.
Hernandez. Lovely ball for the Sammy. Go Sammy, go Sammy, go Sammy, shoot. Unbelievable.
You can see what he was trying to do. Just that
Right.
little flick off over the keeper to the back
Few
post.
inches past the post.
And it just kept turning and turning and turning the other way. Just couldn't.
A few inches either way, that would have been in.
Didn't find the net.
Wow, what a nice little move.
Yeah.
Cracking.
Those finishes are so difficult over the goalkeeper. It looks so easy, and he makes it look
Right.
so easy, but
He did.
it really is so difficult.
Right, when he scored that goal against Nashville, it made it look easy, but he floated it over the keeper, and it
Yep.
was harder than it looks.
Yep.
So, all right, we've got we're 71 minutes into the game, so we're just under 20 to play. Still CFC 1, Chicago Fire 1 in the final of the Hank Steinbrecher Cup. So nothing in it really. Do not go away. This is going to be an exciting 20 minutes, I can tell you that. There's Elliot Collier coming through again, trying to be the danger man, trying to get space. CFC clear it. The boots of Matt Aldred clearing that one away for a throw, I think. Yes.
Quick little
The
throw in
Fire.
there.
He's going to try and come back
Nice
again.
move there.
Taking a shot. That's dragged wide. Closer to the corner flag from the goal.
Yeah. That was number 22, Andrew Gutman, making his way forward from that left midfield position here, and trying to get his left back position, trying to get forward into the attack and create some problems for CFC. Maybe just a little bit of a different look, but like you said, Simon, he just dragged that.
Dragged that shot. Didn't
Way
hit it
wide.
cleanly or anything. He just dragged it away.
Yeah.
So
We do have an update on that United States game. United States against Bolivia is now at halftime, and we have another goal. Defender John Brooks was able to put the ball into an empty net. I'm presuming after a free kick or a corner kick. You don't often see defenders up that high, especially central defenders.
Right,
So
right.
thinking it was a free kick or a corner kick, and like I said, halftime, the United States leaves Bolivia in their friendly 2-0. So
Right.
go USA.
go USA. Now we've got a free kick for CFC right here. From about 35 yards out, going way long, and the Fire are forced to push it out for a corner kick.
Yeah, there was 3 CFC players
They were
getting in there.
challenging there.
Yeah. It was a good header out, or else we may have seen an opportunity or a shot on goal there. Simon.
Right, right. So another corner of CFC from the near side, underneath the Chattoogans, encouraging them to chuck it into the net. Let's see what they've got here. All the players up in the Chicago Fire's half. Here we go, long corner. On head on the end of it. Just over the bar. Another one from Luke coming in there, driving in, but couldn't get the power on it.
Yeah. Couldn't quite get over the ball there. You saw him underneath it, and that's why
Right.
the ball went up there. But
Right.
hey, more opportunities, more chances to score, and CFC keeps on with these opportunities. I
Keeping
think
pressure
we'll,
on them, that's
I think
good.
we'll have a couple more, and we may see another goal here in the next 16 or 17
Well, I
minutes.
hope we do, Carlos, because otherwise we're going to have to go to extra time, and nobody wants that when they play 2 games back to back.
We've
They're
already
tired.
done that here this
We've
season.
been there,
Simon.
done that. I know.
Let's stay away from the overtime,
Okay.
boys. Go on and find me a goal.
And it's Luke chasing the ball in on the keeper. The keeper's up to that one and clears it very nicely. So Chattanooga all the way back to Gregor Hart. He's come way out of his box, but he's not in a dangerous position to do that. So acts as the 11th man and puts it back into play, and that was not a great pass, which
Just
gives
a little
position
loose
away.
pass there.
Guess that's tied legs there.
Yeah. Don't usually see that sloppy of a
No,
pass
you
out
do
of the
not.
back.
But the Fire are going to take advantage of that and try and have their attack, which is broken
done.
down.
Yeah, that was a
Excellent,
great
good,
challenge.
strong tackle. So it's like Kieran Bywater bringing it forward. Whoops, and he's
yeah.
fallen over the ball.
Fatigue
Yeah,
as
it's
well
that kind
there,
of
yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Wow. That was Jake Young. Sorry, it wasn't Kieran. Sorry, Kieran. It was Jake, who's been stellar all game until then. So, Fire trying to come down the side, trying to come down into that box, pass the ball back,
That's a great
pushed
defensive
out,
recovery.
and
Yeah,
goes out for a
goal
goal
kick.
kick. So that was well defended. Well defended. Mark Segberts is making a nuisance of himself in that wing. He really is a pest.
Yep.
He's so quick and just wriggles through them all. So Greg is going to put it back into play. We've got about 15 minutes to play in this half. Another good long ball. Coming into CFC's possession. Pushed up by the Fire for a throw.
Have a little bit of possession here by Chicago. See if they can't build it out here.
Right.
Trying to attack down this left-hand side here. Let's see what they can do. It's been very slow and methodical the past 5 or 10 minutes from them.
I think the pace has slowed down a
Yeah.
bit as we get towards the last quarter of the game.
Oh, you don't want to let
That's
it
a
turn
nice
there.
flick, and
Well
Gregor
done
Hart
by
is up to
Greg.
the job, but the Fire are there. Off
That's
the
a great
line,
job by Greg.
excellent.
Great job by Greg.
Cleared it away.
That's the second time that's happened today. The first time was for Chicago. The goalkeeper came
Right.
up with a great save, and then a defender
Yeah.
was right behind him to clear up the miss.
Yeah.
That opportunity, Greg came out, made the first save,
Yeah.
kept on coming and make the second save, and then the defender was able to clear it off the line once
Yeah.
again. That's great defending by both the goalkeeper
Excellent
and
teamwork
awareness
too.
by that defender
That's-
to be in that
yep.
danger position.
Good teamwork. Shows they've all worked together in the past, and they are able to make the best of it. That was great. Fire getting it back into play. Going to come down the near side wing again. Gutman playing it forward. Nice little flick in space. Oh, and that's left Collier with space, but it's back to Grego, who clears it. Not too much trouble. And makes the fireworks in their half. And there is Sammy Goni trying to win the ball. Referee said he fouled. I'm not sure, but referee saying he fouled the defender. So
Yeah, Chicago just put the ball down and played quickly. They weren't bothered to take the free kick. I don't think it even changed what they were going to do with the ball.
right, they worked into their play, which is what a good team does. So that's the Fire trying to come forward again down this near side wing again. They seem to like this side.
Yeah.
And they have Egberts on the far side. So he's on his own there, but down here they've got 2 or 3 guys. So
Yeah, there's lots of space out there.
there is. That does concern me that Segberts has got so much room to work on his own. So the Fire take it down the other side of the field.
And there's
that
Segberts
flick
again,
on.
yeah.
There he goes.
He's going to get it across here.
Gonna cross it long and deep and right through the box. Goes across the heads of the defender and the attacker together. And CFC bring it forward. Carl Reynolds to 1. Looking up. We've got 3 on 4.
See if we can't create a chance
Sammy
here.
with the ball. Have we got a chance for a shot? Trying to set it up. Sammy taking the shot. Yeah, optimistic from there.
Yeah, just a little high. And looks like number 9 for CFC is about to come on.
Right.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's our friend Zeka.
That is Zeka. I'd be delighted to see Zeka on the field. Who is he replacing? That's the key question. Who is he taking off? Is he giving
Looks like Hernandez,
He's giving Juan Hernandez a break.
Yep.
He's played himself just into the ground tonight. He's played so well.
Been everywhere, yeah.
He's been great. So
He's been the highlight, I think.
Absolutely. So we have a Spaniard for a Spaniard.
I wonder how this is going to change our shape at all. It seemed like Luis has come into that attacking midfield.
I think Luis has been that slot. He's coming forward to support Sammy and Luke.
Yep. Zeka will be out on that left-hand side of our midfield four, and their little diamond shape that they like to keep themselves in. Look at it right there. That's a great example. Just those midfielders running around in a little diamond, and you know that's one of the biggest things about soccer is just keeping your shape and really corralling the opposing players into certain areas that you want them to be in. And, You know, we really do a great job defensively, not just with our back four, but those midfielders stay in their shape and make it really hard to get through for any of the teams playing here at Fort Finley.
Right.
Yeah, we got to get out there here in this situation. We don't want space on that side.
Lovely.
Well done.
Lovely attack breakdown.
Okay, here we go. I think we can break 4-on-4.
We can. Here comes Luke.
Look at all this space on the backside.
Sammy's unmarked. And
Can we
here
work
goes
it to him?
Luis. Luis taking the shot. Oh, field goal. Not the goal we wanted.
Yeah. First opportunity for him as he's come back inside. You see what he was trying to do with that left foot. Just got under it a little bit. The technique let him down. But
Absolutely.
I'm excited to see what he can do in this little bit more of a central role. Maybe he can have a little bit more influence on the game.
Correct, Carlos. And win the last 10 minutes of the game. So we're going to see a lot more of that.
The attendance has just been announced over the loudspeaker, and we will get you the confirmed attendance as soon as we can. But it's looking like a pretty nice crowd.
It is a good crowd. I think it's more than last night.
Yeah, they've stayed active. We got families, we got friends. If you haven't ever been to a game here, we can't wait to have you.
Absolutely.
We got the U.S. Open Cup here on Wednesday, and that's the third round. And that game starts at 7:30 here at Finley Stadium in Chattanooga. So, yeah, if you weren't able to make it tonight, or you haven't been before, make sure you join us on Wednesday.
Absolutely. You really need to do this. It's so once you come, you better clear your calendar because you will be coming to a lot more games. Everybody I've met who's come has never been hooked so badly on something like this. I've got to come and see more of this. Still trying to get the shot away.
It's a good block there.
Fire still trying to get that gap, not finding it. And now John Finley sending it long to Luke, straight to Luke. That was a nice pass.
Good touch, yeah.
Luke's on his own. Who's he got to help him? Carl Reynolds to take it long. That's a great long ball. I need someone there, not a fire defender.
Yeah. You can see Luis start his run a little bit early, and then he had to hold up so he wasn't offside.
That was it.
And I think once he got caught flat-footed, it was just too far for him. Oh no! The ball just floated over the head there.
Young clearing it, lovely.
Yeah,
So.
good covered. Able to get the ball clear. Another substitution here for CFC. See what we got.
Number 32, Will Roberts, a striker. Who is he replacing? It's like he's taking Luke off.
Yeah, yeah.
Will Roberts is a proven striker, so
Luke's done well tonight. Had several chances.
he had the goal.
Yeah, that one early in the first half, or not early, but about midway through the first half, where we would expect him to score.
Right.
Kind of knocked it over the crossbar there, but then he came back in the second half. What was it? 3 minutes into the second half,
It was
and
very early
buried
on.
that left-footed volley across the six.
So now with fresh legs at the front,
Michael Rouse.
with a few
You lost your credit card.
few minutes to play.
You can find it at Guest Services. Michael Rouse. Retrieve your credit card at Guest Services.
Fire trying to make something of this, get the best out of the last few minutes of the game, and they win a foul against Kieran Bywater. Back in the play quickly, trying to get this game wrapped up.
Looks like we got another substitution preparing down there. It's David Perez from the university.
It is.
It really is a spark up front.
Absolutely. I hope it's not too late to bring on some of these sparks of the game.
Yeah.
They have time to do what they need to do.
I will say we've had 3 substitutions, all right. If I
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
This will be the fourth.
and this will be the 4th, and I
long
don't
ball from
think
John Finley. That's a good long ball.
Chicago only has the 1.
So far, they've got they've got 4 guys who've been warming up for the last 20 minutes. So they have decided not to bring them on yet.
Let's see if these fresh legs can can make a difference before Chicago has the opportunity to put theirs on.
Okay.
They may be playing for overtime here.
Kieran Bywater coming off. He's had a good game too.
He has, he really has.
David Perez comes on to strengthen the attack. He's bobbling around around close to the fire area, trying to get through. Look at that. Sammy fighting for that ball.
Pressure. And he won a throw in.
That's good. Now, one of John Finley's long throws. This could be a scoring chance.
Yeah, this is almost as dangerous as
Here he
a
goes.
corner
He's
kick.
winding up for a long throw. Look at that. Way deep, straight into the area, and there's Sammy. Oh, pushed over in the box. But the foul called on CFC. The last 3 or 4 minutes of the game, so the referee's having a word there.
Yeah, I think the player just kind of knocked the ball out of play after the whistle was blown. But
which is
yeah, the referee did a good job there. He could have booked him for delay of game, but he used common sense.
I don't think he's booked anybody in this game so far, which has been great.
Yeah, he's done a great job.
I'm delighted about that.
The game has flowed. Haven't really had to mention him much.
No, not
it's a
on the
good
stoppage.
performance.
So that's good. So yeah, it was Zeka. Zeka does get a bit something. Gets a push on. Well, that's what he's supposed to do, isn't he, as a striker? So Fire trying to push it away. CFC looking for that gap so they can come forward. Jake Young looking up. Who's up there? Not getting offside though. Trying to be in play, but not offside.
Yeah, there was some
nice.
there. Well done.
The skill there, David Perez showing what he's got.
Nice little
local
touch.
skill. It's good to see a local lad like David from Dalton doing so well.
And that is just an astonishing program. I think they won something like 80 games in a row. They were number 1 in the nation for several
amazingly
years.
good.
And won 3 straight Georgia High School State Soccer Championships. And we got a foul there. Yeah, and we just talked about it.
there's the call.
First booking of the match.
It's the call we were talking about.
Number 9, Elliot Collier, the danger man for Chicago.
He was not enjoying having that ball taken off him being dispossessed, and he's got frustrated.
Yeah, and it was a little naughty from him. And, sometimes strikers can get away with that stuff, but
Not this
the referee
stage.
got him this time.
That was, But we've played this long, 88 minutes till we get a yellow card. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Not bad at all. So, I don't think that means the Fire players not looking forward to go into overtime. So there's the ball.
Oh, great
Deceptively
flick.
nice
That
little
is a great flick. Oh.
Here's that flick on. Have we got something going on here? Perez trying to make something
Step
of
in
it.
there. Hold on.
That's nice. Can we get the
Tell you
ball
what,
back
Perez
in the
has
box?
been lively since he came in.
No,
Oh,
it's a
no, what
long
kind of
pass.
ball is that?
What are you doing? That's a terrible pass. The Fire intercept that, like, say thank you very much and come forward. Lucky it's 3 on 6, so I think we can outnumber them, but straight to Gregor. Wow, save. Straight to Gregor.
One of the
Excellent.
earliest things you
Yeah.
hear from a coach if you're a midfield player is no square passes.
Right.
No square. You're going diagonal.
And
Either
you can
back to your
read it.
defenders or toward the corner flag. And
Right.
that was a really, really square pass.
Right.
Chicago was able to intercept, and you saw CFC scrambling
Zeka
to
looking
try
up,
and get
CFC
back.
trying to get forward, but
Almost
the
got
Fire's
there.
holding the line to keep the defence going. Oh, he's got a spot.
Can he beat him?
Can he get a shot in?
Oh!
Out for the corner. Wow,
great
there's a
sliding
lot of
challenge
pressure.
there.
This is really great.
Both teams really going for that.
They really
that
are.
only goal here.
Chattanooga are turning the screws on them now because nobody wants to go in overtime. They're tired. They want to get this done. So we're looking for the kick. Nice long kick coming in. Here we go. Pay attention. Going along. Back into the box. Who's there? Somebody there. No, back in. Hit it. Oh, over the bar again.
Just some composure there in the box. Maybe we get a better shot off.
Wow.
I'm not quite sure who that was with the opportunity, but went straight over the bar for...
That ball just would not go in that net. Wow. So I think we have tonight's attendance, Carlos.
Okay, so...
Close to 3,500, 3,439 people. So 1,000 more than last night, which is great. So we're pleased to have all these people here. If you couldn't make it, come to the game Wednesday night at 7:30. It's another cup game, another Marhunt Cup. We'd love to see you. Come and experience the CFC game for yourself. You will not be disappointed.
Now, Simon, we're into the 1 minute of extra time here.
Okay.
And man, it seems like we're headed to overtime.
I think we are. So stay with us. We'll be here going through right through to the end of the game. We're not going to stop now. So yeah, if you can stay with us, we'll be here for you. We're looking at a free kick for the Fire, probably about 40 yards out, so they can't really shoot from there. This may be the last few kicks of the game. Let's see what they do. Deep into the box.
Good ball in.
Flicked on. Flicked down.
Need some pressure on the ball.
Who's there?
Oh.
Egbert's trying to take the shot. Not on target. And that's it.
And
that's
there
as we
is
said.
the end of regulation.
That's the end of the 90 minutes. Now we go into extra time. Stay with us. Do not leave. It's been an exciting game.
It really has.
We've had a lot of chances, but no conversions, or no goals, apart from the one each. So we're looking for that winning goal. This is going to be a good extra time.
I think so.
So what will happen is they'll play two halves, 15 minutes each, and try and get a winning goal during that time frame. If they don't, then we go to penalty kicks. So the players obviously taking a break, getting some water, and getting ready to prepare for the second half.
All right. Okay. So we'll take a short break. We're going to keep it going here. The players are going to come off the field, get some water, get a little bit of tactical instructions. The referees will do a coin toss to dictate who will defend which side and who will have the ball first. And then we will kick off the second half.
All right.
We're going to stay with you for just a couple minutes, but you may not hear much from us. We'll be here though.
We get a water break too. See you soon.
2 15-minute periods. After which, if we don't have a winner, we will be going to penalty kicks.
And we're back. We had our water break, and the players taking the field again. As the announcer said, we're going to have 2 15-minute halves. And from that, we should have an outcome with a winner after another 30 minutes of great football here.
Hopefully.
We hope there's a winner. And of course, you know who you want it to be. So, stay with us. Don't go away. This is going to be tense and exciting. And both teams will be going for it without a doubt.
Simon, we keep going into overtime. My girlfriend's going to get upset at me, man.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just playing.
She'll think you'll spend too much time with me.
Nah, we're all right. We're all right. And we're off here in this first overtime.
Here we go. So the sides as you were, the Fire defending from right to left and Chattanooga attacking towards the scoreboard side. Trying to get that ball in and nick a goal.
So in this 30-minute period, Simon, what are we looking for? What are the teams trying to do? And really, do you think there's going to be any change in the styles? Or do you think we're just going to plug away?
I like what they're doing. They've brought on some fresh legs. The Fire may bring on substitutes. They haven't brought anybody on yet.
Yep.
Which I'm kind of surprised about. Unless the manager's forgotten to do it. But yeah, I mean, what happens is you want to get a goal, but you don't want to get it too early. You have to like defend it for half an hour. So, but you do want to get that advantage and take it from there. There's a lovely long ball, and it's gone right through the box, and there's a CFC player on the end of it. Oh, almost able to turn that back in. No, that was the best chance so far. So CFC are carrying on what they did in the end of regulation time and carrying on with the attack. Now the Fire are trying to bring it down to CFC's 18-yard box, trying to go in there and play it back, and that went out. And the linesman correctly called that one. They ran out of space, went over the line, so it's a goal kick to CFC.
And Greg with the long goal kick.
Long kick. Yeah.
Let's see if we can get some possession here, but the ball comes to Chicago and they try to come forward with it. Just another
they
sloppy
make
pass
a
there.
sloppy pass because they're tired as well. It's a nice long ball.
I thought that one was going to get
Kicked
over.
away, but
Smart decision there.
Sammy lets it run out for a throw.
I thought he might take a touch and go forward, but I think he recognized there wasn't really anybody with him.
Right,
So he
I
just
think
held it
they
up.
have to also conserve energy a little bit.
Yep.
But so here we go, long, deep into the ball.
Oh, well done by that defender.
Will Robertson's waiting there to steal the goal from that one, so he was definitely ready to finish that one off. He's up there and he's fresh, and the other defender is not, so he's really got the legs on the defender. Look at that. See, he's grabbed the ball and turned it. Look at that. Through the time, taking the shot, deflected out, going for a throw.
See if we can get this throw into the box.
Absolutely. So John Finley taking a long throw.
It's funny how much more friendly the hooligans are to him than they are the other team.
Can't think why. It's a long, deep throw. Oh, look at that. Right through the box again. Someone needs to be on the end of those.
And as a defender, you never want to let the ball bounce in the box. And
there's a lot of
it
holes
seemed like
in
it
there.
bounced twice there.
It did, which is very unusual. Usually they on those and they shut them down.
Elliott, Elliott there holding the ball up.
He is, yeah. He's trying to make the best of being the lone attacker there.
Yeah.
He's doing well, but when he keeps his temper, he's getting yellow cards.
Yeah. Not only is he the lone attacker for
Back to Gutman.
Chicago, he's lone.
Taking the shot. That deflects out.
Good
That's a
save
call
there.
into the Chicago Fire.
Yeah. That one, that shot had a little bit of spice on it there. So
It did.
I'm not sure.
Hit it
I'm
hard.
not sure if Greg saw it well or what, but the defenders in front of him were able to block it out for a
Hit
corner.
it
But
hard.
that was really well struck.
It was. Some corners coming in, players pushing and shoving. It goes way out, kicked out the box. The Fire having to regroup, trying to get it back in. And a push backwards, which means CFC can come out and take their defensive line on the edge of the 18-yard box.
We have another update from the USA soccer game in the 72nd minute. It is now 4-0. So
Wow.
Jazzy Zardes scored a second goal of the game, and that fourth goal, we're not quite sure who scored quite yet. That update just came through. We're in the 72nd minute. We'll get you the goal scored just as soon as we can find it.
There's the Fire, being pushed out again, trying to find a slot. And
Well
CFC
defended there.
again defending well, clearing that ball very nicely. The Fire are making it very difficult. They're really doing their very best to get through and get a shot in goal, but the CFC defence is holding it steady.
That was the danger man again, and the goal scorer for tonight, Mark Segbers, and he kind of jumped up and down. He knew how close he was to getting away from
Right.
the CFC and having
Right.
a chance there,
Right.
but great defending on the edge of the box.
Fire having to push all the way back to the keeper. So they're regrouping, looking up. Playing a long ball across the field, which did not go. I went to
Yeah, Sindre did a great job
Sindre,
of stepping
Sindre,
up
thank you.
and,
Yes,
and
he did.
getting that ball. You like to see him still being aggressive. He didn't wait for that ball to come
Right.
to him. He attacked it, and
Luis back to
that's
jump.
always going to bring positive results.
Right. Jake Young flicks it on. That's nice. To Zeka. What's Zeka going to do? Looking up, finding the gap, trying to turn it space. Oh!
David Perez with a great turn.
Wow,
Almost
they
knocked the ball down.
almost pulled it together.
Yeah.
Opened that defense up like a can of sardines. Amazing.
Good defending though by Chicago Fire defenders, and CFC has a corner now.
Yep. Let's see, we got people going long. If they do a long on the float through, somebody's got to be in the end of this one to finish it. So let's see what we get. Here it comes, coming in now. Long and deep. Yes, there's the. This time they have the man at the back of the box. This time,
Second
That all
corner
bit
in a
back
row
there.
that it's gone to that back post.
Right, and back to. Oh,
Coaches may
nice
have seen something
interception.
strategically and
Right.
you know, never maybe or
Nice
never know, maybe
interception.
told him to go from there. But yeah, Chicago has the opportunity to break here.
They're trying to break, but the CFC have slowed them down, and they're allowed to get players back. So they've lost their advantage. A nice flick in. Greg Hart is right on the end of that one. Not a problem. Greg puts it long into play. Comes CFC's way. Luis back to Zek. Zek's got a man on him.
And that fourth goal scorer for the United States in the 69th minute was youngster Christian Pulisic, who has really come into the team and made his mark with another goal. And man, he's really given a selection headache to Mr. Klinsmann here as we go into the Copa America this summer.
Well, we're halfway through the first period of extra time, and still no extra score, still one each to CFC and Chicago Fire. But CFC have had a lot of good chances. Both sides have fairly good chances, but I think CFC are edging it in terms of their aggression, the way they're taking the game to, and they won another corner.
Yeah.
That is their third, I think, or fourth corner of this period. So
It was a cheap corner
they're
to give
pushing
away.
it was,
nonetheless.
yeah. So CFC have got everybody up. It's got Jake Young back in the centre circle, otherwise everybody's up in the Chicago Fire third of the field. Here's that ball, played short. Chipped in, who's on the end of it?
just a little bit
How
higher, and that
long?
could have dropped to
Clearance from the fire. Oh, that was that's not a good header at all. And the fire breaking one on his own.
yeah, that's a good
Towel
recovery.
dispossessed very, very well.
Yeah, now we have a little bit of runners. See if we can get it through.
That was Mark Segbo trying to get a little break there, and he just couldn't get it.
He's got the ball again coming at us. That should be a CFC throw-in. Well done. Well done by both referees. A little bit of a deflection there. CFC plays quickly in the middle of the park and see if we can't find some of these little spaces that are starting to open up. Great run there.
Right.
Oh,
A
can he
little
get
bit
there?
long.
Yes, he
Keeps
did.
it in.
See if we can get a ball in here. And
Pushed it away.
oh, it's a throw-in. I thought we were
Yeah.
going to get another corner
I
there.
thought so too.
That really would have been the fourth or fifth one here in
Absolutely.
this overtime period. And
Absolutely.
we want those to rack up. You never know what's going to happen, but in a cup match where it's tense and overtime, those opportunities are few and far between.
Yeah. And there's the crowd cheering the guys on. Making as much noise as they can. And that comes out Chicago Fire's way. And they're trying to make a long break. Lovely. It's right back at them. Yeah. So it gives CFC a chance to regroup. So 10 minutes played in the first half of extra time. CFC still looking dangerous.
They played just
it wasn't a
behind
great
David
pass,
there.
but yeah, it wasn't a good read in that one. And the Fire are trying to break forward.
Yeah, just a cheap foul given away by David there. Chicago
Right.
plays pretty much immediately, gets the ball down and plays quickly. They've done that a lot this evening. They don't want to break the flow in their play.
Back to the keeper. Chicago Fire can't really find a way forward, and they have to go right back to the keeper. And he's way up the field in the top of his third, which means his kick comes through to almost the penalty box for CFC. Oh, no, not a great clearance. That gives Mihailovic a chance for a shot, but Mihailovic is also in love with the corner flag and sends it flying over there, so no danger.
Yeah, he just sliced across that one, got it with the outside of his
did.
foot.
So,
And it just,
I would expect to hit a better shot like that and trouble Gregor, but he didn't bother him at all.
yeah. I'm sure Greg's not too
He's worried about that,
too worried about
probably.
that.
So-
Probably a little thankful, actually. Good goal kick here. See if we can challenge and win it. Yes, we can.
Nice flick
Good
on.
Yes. Hey, well done with that touch. A lot of times you'll see a player try and head that back into the danger area. He
Right.
just settled it down, brought it down, and now
CFC coming
actually
forward.
created a chance here. See if
Okay.
David can do something here one-on-one. Whipped
Deep
it
into the
ball.
box. Loose, the keeper can't hold it,
by the
drops it.
goalkeeper.
Oh, and the ball's loose. The keeper's lost it. Can we take a shot? Oh, wow, the keeper dropped the ball. And it was still in play.
In the end, nothing really came of it, but
Wow.
I'm not sure why he tried to chip that there.
Yeah, that was a little odd.
Just smack that thing. Just smack it as hard as you can. See what happens when there's 2-3 bodies in front of you.
Right. When the
Sometimes
ball's
just hit it
flying
hard.
around.
See what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, that's why we're not on the field, Simon.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I thought it was
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
naughty
a
there.
little strong.
Little naughty there.
the referee's
Yep.
calling that one back. Yeah,
Yep.
little strong.
Free kick to Chicago.
And we'd like to take this quick opportunity to thank Belhaven University, our major stream sponsor for all Chattanooga FC home games. That's Chattanooga.belhaven.edu. They have classes online and on campus. For more information, you can either text them at 423-234-0033, or like I said, check them out at Chattanooga.belhaven.edu. While we were going through that, Chicago had a little bit of possession, broke here on the left side. You know, had a good little cross in, but it didn't really trouble Greg. Went into the side netting actually. You'd think a little bit more quality, but these guys are tired. You know, they've run for now, what is it, 105 minutes. They had a game yesterday, so these guys are starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Right.
And
It's starting to show, isn't it?
yeah, we're got a little bit of sloppy
bit
passes.
ragged.
Yeah, sloppy crosses, but you know, hopefully we can get a little bit of quality and get the winner here.
This is where the training and the conditioning really comes into play.
Yep.
And it's one of those things that I know the players are like, oh no, we've got to run again. But this is what can make or break a game, especially at this level.
Yep.
That extra bit of power and speed can really make it.
Exactly right.
CFC come forward again. John Finley with the ball looking up, playing it nice and long. That's great.
That was a great ball.
Here we go. Gets the cross in. Who's there? Who's there?
David with a good
Finish
touch.
it. Finish it. And again. Oh, watch out.
That was an
Fire.
important
Good
block
defending.
there.
Good
Important
defending.
block.
Wow, that could have been led to a great goal.
Yeah, that was a good cross here down
Now
the
the Fire are
side.
coming forward, but CFC got men back. It's 4-on-6, so their defence came back well. Trying to find that crack in the defence. They can take a shot. There's a shot. Ooh, way off. Not really that close. Again, I think we're seeing tired feet, and I think that's it. That's the first half of extra time played. It'll be a very short turnaround, and the teams will change sides, and they'll carry on playing for another 15 minutes.
I think that cross came from. I'm sorry, I went blank. I'm sorry. He just came in. Striker. Will Roberts. Sorry about that. Mentally
We're
went blank
fatigued,
there
sir.
just for a second.
We're
Sorry.
tired as
Hey,
well.
it's
We're
been a
tired.
long day.
Yeah, we're tired,
It's been
sir.
a long day. We've played 2 games too, right?
Have we? Yes, we have.
No. We won't claim
Not
that we
quite.
played, but hey,
Not quite.
Hey, we're allowed a mistake or two. But yeah, that was a great cross by Will
Wasn't it?
Roberts.
Right.
Hopefully we can get one or two more moments of brilliance like that and create a chance and put this thing away in this second 15 minutes of overtime.
Right. Yeah, even the referees and linesmen are going for a drink of water because they're hot too. They've run a lot too.
Absolutely.
And they're wearing black, which makes it even, change the heat. So they're
Referees love to
tired.
wear black. They say it looks the best.
right.
You know,
It does. I like
I mean, it looks really, really good. So I don't,
It's classic colour for them.
I
for
don't
sure.
doubt it. And the Chattanooga are still going wild.
They're still going as strong as they were in the first part of the game. So
See some of the families starting to ease out of the stadium. It's not quite as full as it was about
Right,
an hour ago,
right.
but you still have a large amount of the 3,439 who joined us today
Right.
have remained in the stadium for
Yes.
this extra time period, and we've got about 15 more minutes in this second period, and hopefully we can find a goal on the right side for CFC, and we can do some good defending, and we don't have to go into penalty kicks or kicks from the mark as it should be called, but you never know in these cup games.
well, you don't, do you? And we'd like to finish with a great goal, but you never know.
Yep.
So this is our second overtime in 2 weeks, I think, in Finley
Yeah,
Stadium,
yeah.
Carlos.
Yeah.
We've seen quite a lot of these.
It's exciting stuff. And,
Well-
and this is what really brings the soccer community together. And
Right.
over the years, Chattanooga Football Club has won a large amount of these games, these dramatic overtime games, these cup games where really
they've ground it out.
exactly
Yeah.
it gets the excitement going, it gets people going. They go and talk to their friends about it at work.
Right,
you know,
right.
on Monday, hey,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was here at this exciting
Yeah,
overtime game.
yeah.
There was this great goal. I cheered with 200 other people for 115 minutes, and that's what gets people
yeah.
inspired, and that's what gets people into this stadium.
Sure.
And that's what helps this club and this fan base grow. Over the past 7 years, the organic growth in this city has been
Right.
really, really amazing. And
Right.
like I said, it really is
This is
this
it.
organic growth,
It's
this
really-
excitement and energy that comes from these games, and we really hope that CFC can pull off another one.
Absolutely.
Chicago Fire starting with
Back
the
into
ball in
play.
the second period of extra time, and we are off. Breaking down that left side.
Trying to come in for a shot, and again, way over again. They keep doing that. They come in from that side, and they're just not keeping it on the ground at all, which is not what I expect from a team of this caliber. They should have more shots on the goal.
Exactly. That didn't trouble Greg at all.
No, I'm surprised they haven't really had that many on the goal apart from the when they scored. A lot have been wild, which is not what I expected to see from a team, in the PDL. I expected to see him trumpeting Gregor a lot more and sticking his gloves, and they haven't done that.
Good work here by David Perez.
Oh.
Tried to thread the needle there to, it was either, I'm not sure who, maybe Sammy?
Yeah.
I think it was Sammy. Yeah, because Will's on the other
Sammy
side.
Will's up
but
there
it
in the yellow
didn't
boots,
quite
yeah.
just work.
Right.
But it's good to see him trying to find those spaces with those balls. Yeah. Fire did well to get it out there to that left
They're
side.
trying again. That's their favourite shooting side again from over there, but they're trying it again.
Still working it on that left side.
And comes to nothing.
Yeah.
Does it come to a corner?
Yeah, I think they got a
it
slight
does come.
deflection on that.
Okay, there's the corner, so that's what they're probably looking for.
Yeah, plenty of people back in the box here for CFC, and
Well, the whole team's back.
What is
so
consistent here with the Fire? They've been sending numbers all day long with these corners. They send everybody up, don't they?
they do. They just leave the goalkeepers almost up on the centre circle. So here we go, deep into the box. Greg is on it. Oh no, and it's gone in. They got the header. That did not expect that. Number 6, Mauricio Pineda. Got that one in, flicked it over the CFC defence.
Well, CFC's got about 13 minutes here to get that goal back. Not quite sure what happened there with Greg. Seemed like he came with the ball to the back post, and then it got headed beyond him. And then there was that flick by Mr. Pineda into the back post there. It was just the slightest of touches by number 6 there. And that's really all it needed to get past the defenders.
So CFC get play underway again. Let's see what we've got.
And pretty much immediately, Coach Elliott has signaled for a substitution to come on over, so we may be seeing a change here shortly.
Right. He's got Danny Reynolds lined up. Probably to give the midfield of the defence a break. Gregor playing that long ball straight to the keeper. So oh, it's not Dan, it's Snoopy Davidson. Getting my numbers mixed up. Time for the binoculars, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Snoopy number 16, number 18.
And
So
here he comes.
Snoopy
Let's see
coming
who
on.
he's bringing off. Looks like that is the end of the night for Sammy Goni.
He's worked very
He
hard.
really has. He really has. Fresh legs, a little bit of height. I think we're going to see a lot of long diagonal balls into Snoopy.
I think you're right.
See if we can get players around
There's
him
one of
and
them
get an
now,
opportunity.
coming in long. Oh, collision with the
Great
goalkeeper.
play, yeah. Both by the goalkeeper and by the attacking player. And the Chicago Fire coach has called one of his players over from the warm-up area. Seems like he's getting his final instructions and getting ready to come on the
He's
field.
getting ready to come on.
We'll let you know exactly who that is as he
Fire
puts
trying
on
to
his
come down the
jersey.
wing. Goes out for a goal kick. Number 43 is coming. He's getting ready to come on.
Yeah, and that's Luis Bennett. See who he takes off once he reports.
That's
to
their
the
first substitution after such a long time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think they're all saying, "Pick me, pick me."
Right.
They're all
And
tired.
Robbie Mertz came on there at halftime on this left side, and yeah, there hasn't been a substitution until now. If I had to guess, they may be taking off an attacking player and putting
think
on a
so.
more defensive player, but we'll
Yeah, I think
we'll
they want to.
confirm that as he takes up his position.
That's what they normally do, is they lead, they guard it.
Right.
And it's Elliott taking an amazingly long shot, which goes to the uprights and doesn't do a whole lot of anything. Back into play quickly by Gregor. And they're going to
I think we're going to
waste a
get
little
that
time.
substitution.
Yeah, they're going to waste a little time with substitution. Number 13, Mihailovic is coming off. And he's had a good game too. Although he's going to go for striking practice later on when he gets back to Chicago. I don't know, he's had some nice hits. Let's see what we get. There's a collision there.
You might see our second caution of the match
we're going
here.
to see a yellow card for
Yeah,
that.
and there it is.
Oh, there's the caution.
Yeah, I think Zeka was
That
just
was
a
Zeka.
little bit frustrated there.
That was Zeka.
Didn't quite get to the ball on time and
Right.
earned himself a little bit of a yellow card.
A long ball by the Fire. Seeing if they can get back into CFC's defence.
Yeah, CFC has about 7 more minutes and then a little bit of added time. See if we can get that equalizing goal.
They're coming forward, trying to slide that ball through, and again that's taken away by the CFC defence, pushing the Fire right back. And now we're going to see if CFC are going to challenge them for the ball when it's in their own half. It's hard to do it on tired legs, I know. And they feel
Chicago's so
feel
good
heavy.
in possession.
There's Bennett
Oh, that's well
making his
done.
mark.
That's-
Yeah.
oh. You can just see how active he has been since coming on, both defensively, just chasing,
Right.
and then there with that sliding tackle and maintaining possession with the
Oh, and a steal from
See if we can
CFC.
get a quick break in.
Lewis Trude has the ball. Who's Louis going to feed it out to? Here we go.
Can we get an option? He needs more options, boys. That's a great ball.
That's a great long ball. Who's in there? Way long.
Yeah. See what David can do here one-on-one.
And what's pushed over? Is he going to call him a foul? Oh, referee's given the foul the other way after the CSC player gets kicked over. Yeah, they're making a bit of a song and dance about this.
Yeah. He's gonna take his time. He's gonna stay down, milk the clock.
Absolutely.
This is what they want. They want
Oh, yeah.
want these free kick
right.
opportunities. They want to take these precious seconds off the clock. And you know,
yes.
CFC is trying to press really, really hard and get the ball, but you got to do it fairly. You can't be too aggressive and
That's what we're going to
give them what
see
they
in the
want by
last few
fouling the
minutes,
ball. Yep.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Yep.
That's for a CFC throw. See if we can do something with this quickly.
Yeah, we got to get the ball forward here.
It's a long throw, flicking it on, and I think that's gone out of play. But it's still CFC's
throwing
possession,
here.
so they're driving down the line.
Sindre's coming forward here on this left-hand side. I think we'll see him
Nice.
get more and more
Flick from
involved.
Luis.
Yes, that was
Little
nice.
ball skills. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. In space.
Get in there. Get in there. See if we can get a corner here. Oh.
And the Fire come away with the ball again.
Good
That was
defensive play there.
very well played.
Yeah. Now we got to transition
Trying to come
defensively.
forward again. It's the Fire with 2 men against 5 defenders. Trying to break the Bennett. Takes the shot, but it's great
Right
to Gregor's
to
arms.
Hartley, yeah. Good throw out, and we'll
Back
see if
into
we can
play.
break again.
Out to Zeka.
1v1, see what he can do out there. Passes into the middle here. It's good acceleration away from the
Oh, look at
defender.
this. Look at that for a great solo play.
Yeah. And in
Excellent.
the end, the touch was just a little bit too far.
strong and
Yeah.
running at the keeper.
Yeah. Good job though. No harm, no foul there.
Excellent.
I think the keeper's
Yeah.
all right.
Good bit of play.
Yeah. He
Good
did
play
well
from
help the
Aldridge.
keeper up there.
Yeah.
Of course, he's not trying to injure anybody. He's just trying to be aggressive.
Well, that's right. He's trying to win the ball, but so back into play from the fire. Long
Yeah,
ball.
He's not trying to find anybody. He's just playing
He's
it
just
as far
trying to kick it
forward
as far as he can.
And he picked a good spot too. He almost hit the corner flag with
I
it.
know.
Greg did a good job, and I think we're going to see another long ball coming forward.
Let's go
again.
bring it up. Here we go. Greg sends it long and deep.
Yeah.
Who's on the end of it? The fire on the
Yeah,
end
it's
of
a
it. They
little
got to
bit
kick it
more
out
of a
for
useful
for
ball
a throw.
forward by Greg.
That's right. That
Yeah.
gives him a chance for a throw in. So
Yep. I'm surprised he's turned and walked back towards his goal. You stay up here, Greg. Stay here. Stay
maybe
here.
you'll score the winner. Who knows? All right. CFC playing it long, deep into the box. That's good. And fire up to it and pushing it back out again.
We'll have
See if
another
we get a
chance to get
second
it in.
chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hooligans trying to inspire the team here in these last couple minutes.
Yeah,
We'll have about 3.5 minutes and then some extra
Not
time.
long, not much.
We'll
so
let you know once we
we'll
know
see
how
some-
much time will be
See
added.
some excitement from CFC here, and that just got away from them.
Yeah, tried a little back heel there to get a little back heel by Zeka. Just didn't
Fire
quite
coming
come
forward, playing a long ball.
off. Senior is doing a
That's
good
a
job to
long
get
ball
there.
to Segbert.
Yeah.
Aldridge, Gregor's coming to pick it up.
Yeah.
Gregor's going to send it
Try and
off
play
long
quickly,
again.
dude.
Send it long, Gregor. Let's go.
That's a good touch.
Luis trying to come down the wing, looking up, see who's there.
Yeah, that's where we got to move the ball. I mean,
Oh, it's
gonna-
tired legs,
yeah.
tired legs passing that ball. Gregor's way out, but he's going to put it back in
I'm
play.
surprised Elliot Collier didn't. Yeah, and there he goes, putting a little bit more pressure on Greg. I'm surprised he didn't do that initially.
Right, right.
Forced Greg to kick it, you know, maybe a little bit wild first touch instead of getting a controlled touch on it. And here's a break towards Elliot.
To
well
Collier,
done there.
Matt Aldridge there to head back to Gregor. We've got 2 minutes, Chattanooga. Come on, let's see what you got.
Nuga. Yeah.
2 minutes,
Another
guys.
long ball
Come on.
forward.
Push it up, push it up. Let's get it
Snoopy
up there.
Davidson
That's a
underneath
lovely
it.
shot. Snoopy right at the end of that one.
Oh, we gotta have people
Cleared by
closer to
fire.
him for when the ball get knocked down. Can you keep it in? Oh, not quite.
No, throw with the fire. They'll probably take their time on this
And
one.
if we're gonna resort to these long balls up to Snoopy, we have to have more people next to
Right.
him. Luis,
Right.
Zeka, they gotta get up there a little bit closer to where they can pounce on that second ball when it comes down and maybe get an opportunity. See if we can get something in these next couple minutes. And the Fire's just going to take it into the corner and take
You
as
know it.
much time away as possible. Oh, well done. Well done by the
Dispossessed.
CFC defender.
Well dispossessed by John Finley.
Yeah.
Still looking strong. John's still looking fresh.
Yeah. Get it off your feet. We got to move
Here
it
we
quick.
go.
There you go.
Come down
Senior
right
with a
across
good
the
run
field.
forward. And crossed again. See if we can get a chance. Well done. I think CFC's looking for
CFC
that
trying to find
perfect
that
ball.
gap. It's not going to happen. They've got to just
Yeah.
let it go from there. We're in the last minute of extra time. 2-1 to the Chicago Fire. Wanting to see CFC get that equalising goal. Greg Hartley playing it long. Sending Sleepy running after it. Here
Second
we
ball
go.
there.
Zeka back into the box. Who's there? The Fire able to clear it away again to Elliot Collier. He's on his own.
There will be 2 minutes of added
2
time.
minutes of added time. We have 2 minutes of extra time, so it's still not over yet. collision there with the defence with Elliot Collier and Jake Young, but I think they don't want to stop now. They're too far into this to stop playing.
Tired legs,
Very
little bit
much.
of cramping.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Here we go. Straight
Oh,
on.
see?
CFC trying to come in strong. Yes. Get the ball in the box. Zeka win the box.
Zeka earned a corner.
And the corner kick.
That was
This
pretty
could be
dangerous
big.
here.
This
See
could be
Gregor
great.
coming all the way forward.
Gregor's coming up.
No. We got Elliot Collier here.
What is down in the centre
he's-
circle.
Yeah, I think
Holding up play.
yeah, we've got the trainer on the field.
Oh.
I think the referee's going to allow this corner kick no matter how long it takes, but
Oh yes.
Elliot Collier, that's
He's cramp's
brilliant
gone,
gamesmanship. Whether he's cramping or not, we'll never know. But
He's,
hey, after
yeah.
120 minutes, I wouldn't blame him for cramping a little bit. He's worked hard tonight, been the focal point of this the Chicago Fire offense all night long. And he's a tired guy, and hey, we may have a substitute coming on for him real
We
quick.
may have to if he's can't continue. To the physio, if you can't get him moving, he's only got a few minutes to get him treated from the field. He has to take him off the field. So we'll see if he's got him mobile or not. I think he has. He's taking him off.
Chattanooga are letting him hear it.
Yeah, they're going to substitute him out with a fresh pair of legs.
Yep, and that's number 7, Jack Hallahan, coming on the field for him. And he's just going to be looking to chase and defend. You see him sprinting into the box
Right.
now.
Everybody's in the
Everyone's
18-yard
in there.
box. Every player is in the 18-yard box in his corner. You never see that. Look at this.
Maybe the last kick of the game here.
This is it. Do this one song. Let's see what we got. Comes in
Great
deep.
ball.
He's there.
Oh, off the
bar.
post!
Off the bar. Still in play.
Oh!
And the keeper's got it. Wow.
Does
that
it
was
get
so
much closer than that?
That,
I can't believe
this
it.
close.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
I'm not quite sure who got that header in there, but
Oh! Somebody's challenging the ball, and it's.
yeah, can't do that. Can't do that.
I guess that's going to be a yellow
Yeah,
card.
it's gonna be a
but,
yellow card.
Yeah. But technically,
Snippy
it's in play
Davidson,
when the keeper lets go of it. It's in play. And
Yeah.
it's not in his possession. So, but
Yeah, goalkeepers are a protected species,
they are.
unfortunately.
They are. I haven't seen we do that for a long time.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see that. But yeah, technically, once he's let go of the ball, it's in play. So he can do that, but it's not regarded as sporting behaviour. So we have a nice slow kick from the Fire to get it back into play.
Straight back towards the Fire goal. See if we can get one more chance out of here, but man, that was close, Simon.
It really was.
Oh, that's cheeky from
Anytime it hits the woodwork, it's just like, oh boy. Back to Gregor. Ball's in play. You see CFC playing it long. And the referee blows as it crosses over his head. And that's the end of the game. It's 2-1 the Chicago Fire PDL team.
So disappointing.
Very much, and they win the Hank Steinbrecher Cup.
It was an exciting game, though.
It really
Simon.
was.
Lots of chances on both ends.
That really was.
You know, I'd venture to say that CFC had more chances, more quality
so.
chances, but
I'd
just
agree.
couldn't finish it in the end.
Yeah,
And
I think they played very well,
Yep.
and they didn't have the finishing, and more chances for sure. When the Fire got their chances, they dragged the ball wide or hit it high. So they were just. That's how soccer goes sometimes. The team with the best record doesn't always win, and it's just the nature of the game. But incredibly entertaining.
It really
Another
was.
extra time special at Finley. It's our second this season. We may have more, but I mean, a very entertaining game to watch.
disappointing game. It's
It is for us.
CFC's
Yeah.
first loss of the season, and
Right.
so that's always tough. You like to see them go on a long run of wins here, but
Right.
you know, this doesn't affect our position in the league, and
Correct.
it doesn't affect the NPSL Cup at the end of the year.
Right.
But you always want to win these
What do you
types of
do?
tournaments.
Anytime there's an
this
event,
stuff.
you want to win.
Exactly
That's the
right.
nature of the soccer players. They're a competitive bunch. But yeah, it doesn't affect us in the Lamar Hunt Cup. We're still playing that on Wednesday. We still have a lot of league games to go. If we win the league, we go through the NPSL playoffs. So there's a lot more to play for. This is not what we expected. We thought we'd be defending the cup. However, the end is not over. The season's got a lot more games to go. So it's this is not the end of things by a long way, Carlos.
Exactly right. Congratulations to the Chicago Fire under 23 team that plays in the PDL, if
Right.
I'm correct. And congratulations to CFC and all the teams who made it here this weekend. You know, they had to win tournaments and they had to play really well last year to get into this cup.
Oh, yeah.
And we thank them for coming to Chattanooga. And again, congratulations to the champions of the 2016 Hank Steinbrecher Cup, the under-23 Chicago Fire. For Simon Neal, I am Carlos Pilago with Chattahooligan Live. We would like to thank Belhaven University, our primary streaming sponsor, EPB, without whom we wouldn't be able to do this, and our production partner, Underground. We will see you on Wednesday for the third round of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup, and we look forward to seeing you here at Finley Stadium.
Absolutely.
7:30, and we will see you then.
Yes, absolutely. See you then.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for your support tonight. Fantastic as always. I think we need to thank the players. It was a great game, very entertaining. And so close there at the end, unfortunately. It didn't quite go in. So, the presentation will be made by President John Motter and Hank Steinbrecher. So, we will call up the Chattanooga team first to receive their medal. Please make a big noise for your team. Thank them for their effort.